Alrighty. Since we had some family business to take care of, so no Assassin's Creed Monday. However, we are doing Assassin's Creed today, all day. We're going to be going from basically from 3 to 6 today, and then pick this back up at 11 to 4 tonight. Probably finish off Assassin's Creed 2 and move on to Brotherhood. So this is going to be great. Let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so starting off, we're going to fast travel to the weapons I need. Let's check if my armor's repaired. It is. Alright. You? Pouches? Done. Health?
Another time.
Alright. Okay. So, let's get started. If we start to go through it a bit quickly, I may cut the stream short. Cut it short because I want to save the ending for tonight. So, if we should get through this, like, 12 and 13 really fast today, or, today as in the day stream, we'll pick up tonight on the night stream for the ending and start a Brotherhood. So it's something. Let's go. That's the game plan, and I'm going to stick to it. And then stay tuned tonight for the ending, because what I plan to do is I know a little trick, because at the end, if you're fully, like, how do I say this? You're incognito, if it's all the way up, like you're notorious, basically. It's that red one with the assassin symbol. You, lose the music. It goes away, and it's a really good soundtrack. So I'm going to show everybody a little trick so you can hear the music. Gotta remember. Nope. Okay, so I have to look it through this guy. Okay. I'll save this for later. Then we could use it for later to hear this music. But for now, I have that video up and ready if I need to reference it later. For now, let's get moving. Caterina Sforza. Niccolo Machiavelli. Let's go.
Well. Look who it is.
Madonna.
I thought when we met you were a bit special, but an assassin.
A warm welcome. Accompany Caterina and Machiavelli to Forli.
Walk with me, Caro. You're going to love Forli. The cannons in our Cittadella alone go back 100 years. The artifact will be quite safe there.
Forgive me, but I've never heard of a woman ruling her own city before. It's very impressive.
Well, it was my husband's before, of course. He died.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't be. I had him killed.
Oh.
We discovered Girolamo Riario was working for the Templars, making a map of the locations of the remaining Codex pages.
I never liked that goddamn son of a bitch anyway. He was a lousy father. Boring in bed, and a pain in my ass.
Look!
Oh no.
Oh, we gotta move. Come on, let's go. Jesus, Machiavelli. Slower than goddamn Christmas. Everybody in the city will be dead. Oh, Jesus.
Aspetta. What's happening?
They came as soon as you left the city walls, Signora. The city is under attack.
What? By who?
The Orsi brothers, Signora.
Oh, sangue di Giuda.
Who are the Orsi?
The same canali I hired to kill my husband.
It's the Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple before we even knew?
Because they're not here for the apple, Ezio. They're after Riario's map.
Basta with your map, Nicolo. My children are inside. Oh, porco demonio.
You're gonna see why the map is totally useless. Oh, that's gonna be funny. Oh my god. Okay, I haven't seen that animation. Ooh. I just killed your fucking friends over here. Like that. Oh, that one was boring. There we go. I prefer that rapid stab to the gut. Just. Don't know how that works with plate armor, but hey, I don't judge.
Inside. Double-crossing bastards.
Is there another way into this place?
Aspetta. Perhaps yes. There's an old tunnel under the western wall from the canal.
Bene. I'll be right back.
There it is. Okay, let's.
Spineless dogs. You occupy my
And-
city, my home. You think I'm going to stand here and do nothing about it? How about I come up there and rip your ballet off?
Row, 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 row. All right, bitch. Come on, you don't want none. You don't want none. Told you. You should have kept your eyes on me. Leave him alone, you bastard. Sir, you are... Motherfucker? Killing one of my men. You are dead for a reason now. Oh, I was supposed to land on that pole, but you know what? I will not complain. Let's move. Dive under. Go, 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 go. Climbing. Climbing. Do that. You're dead. Don't need to worry about getting notoriety. I'm already at full. Oh, I'm down alright. But now I'm going up. And now you die. Keep going, keep going. Gotta see if he sees me. I mean, if he were a normal person... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, all I need to do is go this way. Alright, I'm down. Saw me go across the damn rope. I mean, You act like I went far. You dead? Come on, then, bitch.
And I'll kick your balls so hard they fly out your nostrils.
Oh, almost. Come on now. Motherfucker.
Ah, ma forse è per questo che non vi decidete a uscire. Già, scommetto che lo gradireste assai un bel
You
palo
really
di
enjoy a
quel
long
cazzo di
oakum
culo.
pull up your ass.
Sangue di Dio! Ma dove vi hanno pescato? In un convento di monache?
Would like to know what you're saying.
Una cozzaglia di codardi peggio assortita di voi.
When you know,
Che vista
never in all my days
penosa.
have I laid eyes on.
Dopo che vi avrò fatto castrare, non sarete meno uomini di quanto siete ora.
You gone now? Oh, don't worry, I got this. There, they're dead. And
Ezio! You did it! Seguimi!
if you saw that guy in the back behind Katerina and Nicolo, that, or Machiavelli, that was Riario. I mean, not Riario. Savonarola. He'll become an important figure in the next sequence. Get to safety inside the Rocca di Ravalino. Caterina's citadel while protecting Caterina and Machiavelli. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I need to brush it up on my Italian. If I'm gonna say the names right. Haha, you're dead. Oh my god. Oh. Let him run, let him run. We got work to do, men. We got work to do. Move it, move it. I will say in the newest entries of Assassin's Creed, big battles like this feel actually more, I guess you would say, like, upgraded. Because when you look at these battles, feel kind of janky a bit. Oh, Jesus, Ezio, that was kind of unnecessary, wouldn't you say? Well, I guess that was kind of brutal, too. Jesus Christ. Bitch. Motherfucker.
What happened here? Someone
Hold
saw
up.
the fight, surely? What happened here?
Give me the big ass sword. Thank you. About to put a whooping on these motherfuckers. Let's go.
Get him!
Ah! Oh, well, shit. And you're dead. Aw, what is? Wish it would have been more stylized. Give me the big one. No, not the knife, the big one. No. The... Well, I guess it was at his crotch, so that would have been hard to explain. There we go. Hold up, you two, I'm coming. Oh my god! You son of a bitch! No! Fuck off with you! Come on then. Don't you feel silly now. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Come on. Mine. Don't know how that killed him, but you know. Oh. Ain't going nowhere, bitch. Let's move. Katarina's knocking on death's door. This is good. I guess I messed around a little bit too much. Uh-oh. We better resolve this quickly.
Get him! Non uccidetemi! Enough of you left to bury!
No!
You won't survive, no matter what!
Oh, good. How you doing, Imperial? I'm good, man. Just finishing up on Assassin's Creed 2 today. It's going to be a day and night stream of AC2. So, and then also Brotherhood once I finish AC2. So, we're getting there. Oh, it is. But I have an idea. Smoke bombs. Set out their numbers real quick. Drop another smoke bomb. Alright, just came back from work. Ready to chill. 12, I think, because I remember this was yes, it was free on the Ezio collection, but back in the day of the original one, no, you actually had to pay for this DLC. Which made a lot of people mad back in the day.
But where are Bianca and Ottaviano? Forgive me, Signora. They were playing outside when the attack began. I don't know where they are.
Reinforcements from the mountains! They are breaching the citadel!
Ezio, don't let those bastardi get in here.
You got it?
With me!
Because back in the day, before if you did get the DLC, defend the Citadel from all invaders, you got it. Back in the day, oh, I mean, I got it for free. It was like some deal. Oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, PC there. But, back in the PS3, yeah, like, if you didn't have the DLC, it went from sequence 11 straight to 14. There was 12 and 13 because you had to buy the DLC. Which was really silly of Ubisoft. That's probably like the biggest mistake I've ever seen them done before. It's like, really? You cut out 2 sequences and treat it like... Then the game and came up with something else. No. Yeah, no. No, you didn't do nothing wrong. Ubisoft did something wrong. It's like, these did not need to be really cut out. Like, it made... Like, if there was a big revelation that happened at the end of these 2 sequences, I'd be like, oh... Honestly, not really. Felt the same. Come on, bitch. Please tell me nobody's about to die. Good, good, good. Nobody's dead yet. Come on. Well, you died quick. Let's go. Oh, the old system of fighting. Oh boy. Hey Jay, thanks for the raid, man. They were trying to make some of the gaps between the years before killing. You could have just... Yeah, I get that feeling too, but my thing is, these are DLCs, like the Battle of Forley. I'll say this, it is not a bad DLC, but hey, Daddy Cracker. Hey, Grayson, how's it going? Just playing some AC2. The puts his DLC like the Battle is not bad. Oh. But Sequence 13, the Bonfire of the Vanities, is a really... Oh. I have a better idea. There we go. Shot you, boy. Oh. Also refill on some ammo.
I suppose you only appear to be gone.
Ammo. Whoops. Apothecary. Yes, I'm gonna need all that medicine back. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I picked up somebody's sword. Yeah, as he has a hole, though, he feels more like the Batman within a group. The years didn't matter. I could Superman of the group. That's fair. Oh, hold up. Grayson. It might be because I was tugging on the cord there. But, yeah, I do consider him like the Batman of it, because he has all these, like, these little gadgets and stuff, whereas Altair had more of his skills. Or Superman, I mean. Altair is Superman. Although, if you were to consider anyone in the Assassin's Creed games Superman, that's Alexios and Cassandra, because they have all these magical powers that just seem godlike.
Caterina Sforza! I know you're in there. I have something you may want back.
That would be the voice of Cesare.
Are you missing any children? And Ezio Auditore. What a pleasant surprise.
I take it you would be the Orsi brothers.
Ludovico and Gecko at your service.
Yeah, that part.
Where are my children? Let them go!
Of course, Signora. We'll happily give them back for something of yours. A certain map.
And a certain apple, brother.
See,
Crack
a
the
certain
cold one.
apple indeed. Or shall I slice your baby's necks ear to ear?
Bastardi! You think you can threaten me? I'll give you nothing! You want my children? Take them! I have the instrument to make more!
When you change your mind, they'll be in the village outside the city. You have 1 hour.
Caterina, no. I can't ask you to sacrifice your children.
Nobody's sacrificing anything. Go get them back for me, Ezio.
See, you have my word. The apple needs to remain in the citadel.
Yeah.
Keep it safe.
Yeah. Okay, so to put it into perspective with Katerina, right? If you go back in history, if you ever wanted to know what a Spartan woman was like, that was Katerina Sforza. She was like a warrior almost. She's been raised in a society that basically is not they give no fuck. Yeah, you paint the picture just right. Yeah, she was a warrior woman. That's how I describe her. She was tough from what I heard. But later on in history, she goes through hell on Earth. She's captured by the Pope, Rodrigo Borgia, who became Alexander VI, and her son Cesare, and was raped in prison for, I think, several years before she escaped. And then she went to go reacquire her lands, Forley, but she failed and died of, I think, pneumonia or something, so it's really tragic. She's like, Lord, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Ooh, we did get a new database entry of these guys. Well, she did say she wished to make more. She does. Yeah, we got, hold up, the Orsi brothers.
Keko and Ludovico Orsi. Bored with their leisurely life in the countryside, the Orsi brothers decided to spice things up a little. They started a money-lending business that was extremely successful, mostly because they killed anyone who didn't pay them back. Then, Caterina Sforza hired them to murder her Templar husband, Girolamo Riario, which they did in true cavalier fashion. They rode up to his palace, waltzed into the dining room, stabbed him in the chest, ransacked the estate, and left his naked body in the center of town. According to Abstergo's files, Rodrigo Borgia, after escaping from Venice, offered to pay them for the recapture of the Peace of Eden. And, of course, Caterina's head. It was the Orsi brothers' idea to kidnap her children. I ask you, what has this world come to when the rich go so bad?
Jesus Grayson. But Cesare was one crazy Borgia of the family within the AC. Yes, he was. The best way I describe Cesare, honestly, even in real history, he was like Julius Caesar of the Renaissance. He didn't believe in, like, stopping. Even once he conquered a place, he believed we continue to conquer, keep going, don't stop. Oh, they're gonna look at. Shit. Oh, good luck catching me. Have you ever played Black Flag? I have not done that yet, Grayson. We're going in order, kinda. I skipped one because I don't have a capture card, but I will be playing Black Flag. That is my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time. Fair warning, you may see me, like, at times just sail around in Black Flag. Check the... I did. I watched it when it was streaming on Twitch. It is awesome. Well, Grayson, if you keep watching my my AC streams, once we get there, you'll see why it's so good. I consider it one of the best Assassin's Creed games ever. Because not even just gameplay for being a pirate, and I love my pirate games, but the story is really good. It fits the characters so well.
I will kill Ober. You will not get away.
Come on, man. You're dead. But, yeah. We'll get there eventually. We're going through it. But I did check that showcase, Imperial. I did, and my god. Gotta re-download so we can... Weird. Hey, you're always welcome to play with me and my brother. Like, his favorite game, period, or like, in the Assassin's Creed series, Imperial? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, within the AC universe. There you go. Or have you not played the AC games, Grayson? I honestly think everybody's at least played one of the series. Like, be it Black Flag, be it... Have you not played any of the AC games, Jay? Nope. Oh, that's fair. He hasn't played any. That's fair. I say at least somebody should have, but if you haven't, that's okay too. I haven't played many. because that's the one I've seen in semi-play. You're missing out on a lot of them, guys. Like, I feel like with all the Assassin's Creed games, there's at least one for everybody to enjoy. Be it Black Flag, the Ezio series. You have Syndicate that takes place in Victorian London. You have, I found her. You have Unity that takes place in Paris during the French Revolution. Egypt, Greece, England again, but with the Vikings, and then soon we're going to have Japan. To me, there's an Assassin's Creed game for everyone. To each other, I guess, like they actually connect to each other very well, in fact. The reason why people say that, honestly, is because they feel like a tonal shift almost. So let's put it this way. The Ezio games do connect to 3, 4, and all that later on, because Ezio plays a big part. So does the first one. It's a really short snippet of Black Flag, and it's a really good one. I actually enjoy that. Unity does connect to the main series through Rogue, and you can tell through it. Syndicate, same thing. You can feel that it connects to Black Flag and many other ones. So when people say it doesn't connect, it's because they bum rush through the story and not understand it. That it is connected. You just have to see where the dots connect. Come on, then. Oh, you almost. Motherfucker, stop attacking when your friend attacks. Come on, then. Initiate Saga, they could have, and I feel like that's where they dropped the ball at. Oh, hold up. Like, I felt that Syndicate and Unity, they messed up badly. Well, like, the modern day was just cutscenes, and to be fair, Imperial, that was AC fans who did that. They were complaining about the modern day so much that they were like, we don't want to do modern day. Let's just make it cutscenes. And story, well, that depends. It's story-based for many, like all of AC. It is story-based. The later ones, like Odyssey, do become RPG-esque. Like, you could choose a male or a female. You could choose Alexios or Cassandra, and the story doesn't change, just the character. They are RPG-based, but don't look at them like a traditional RPG, like you create your own character. It is nothing like that. It is a set character that you can decide on. So, like I said, Alexios, Cassandra, you can choose male or female. There's a male and female. Ooh, hold up. Come on, man. Oh, you're coming, aren't you? Oh, boy. Okay. Hold up.
Let's go, Katerina. Show yourself. The apple like a map, or your kid's a cripple.
Oh, you're gonna come running up the stairs, aren't you? God damn it. Come on, then.
Put that dog down.
Please, I need to go to the bathroom. Just let me go.
Motherfucker. Give me the spear. Give me the spear. Oh, you bastard. Now I'm gonna stab you in the neck with it. Oh, your gut. Never mind. Good, Joker. How are you? Yeah, I've been pushing him. Motherfucker. Oh, your friend left. Yeah, you died. You shouldn't have hit him. That's good. But, yeah. Oh, well, shit. They're talking a lot. God damn it. Go ahead, then.
Basta, you're giving me a headache.
2 minutes to kill this fuck. Let's go. Oh, pardon my French.
Is it your last chance, Katerina? The apple now, or I break the boy's legs.
Oh. You don't see nothing. You didn't even see the hands pass by you, sir. Gotta climb quick because that guy's about to come around the corner. I like the time events. That's cool. Yeah, they are pretty cool. They make you have to, like, do it quickly. How you doing, boss? Oh, you drew that way too late, my friend.
Katerina was a fool to send you.
Or are you the fool, dying for a handful of change? Was it worth it?
More than you know. The maestro gains his prize. Because of me.
Muori col tuo orgoglio. Per quanto vale. Requiescat in pace.
Smart. Yeah, they do. In fact, if you really enjoy like Arkham gameplay, Grayson, you'll enjoy the Syndicate. Grazie, signore. You're welcome, kid. Now let's go. Yes, Assassin's Creed Syndicate actually has a combat system that's sort of based on the Batman Arkham game system. Well, that's fair. It does because, like, the whole stealing and stuff, but I mean more the combat system, how it's sort of like you have to press triangle to counter and all that kind of thing and build up a combo like you do in Arkham, while also having the grappling hook. But it also has that blend of GTA where you can steal stuff and all that. So it's a weird one, but it's a really enjoyable one. I think that's why people have a big disconnect when it comes to the AC series. They change a lot of their gameplay because of the gang warfare. Yeah, that would do it too. But, yeah, people like to give it Syndicate shit and Unity when they're really good games. It's just Unity's fault really was the bugs at launch did not help, but those are resolved now. It's the story. The story is very weak in Unity, and that's where I have a problem with it. But as for gameplay, enjoying it despite its faults. Right. Hey, Zeno. How you doing, man? See, I wouldn't mind replaying it again. It's a really good one. Unity, like I said, for all of its faults, it is a good game. It just is not a good story, AC-wise. I felt Arno was too whiny at times. People say that about Connor, but I'm like, Connor at least had some personality. Arno just at times feels like, oh no, is a love... And that's where I feel the problem is. That's not an AC game. That's, you know, that's a different game. AC can have love in it. Revelations is a prime example of it. But it doesn't drive the game forward. Whereas Unity, the love story is the main center of the game. And I'm like, yeah, that's where you lost me. I liked it more when Arno was acting like an assassin with the Templars, but the minute Elise comes in, then it's like, that went out the window. Yes, I agree with that.
I'm so sorry, Ezio. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
It was a trick to lower our defenses.
As soon as you left, they attacked again. Keko Orsi. He has the apple.
What? No! Where is he?
We chased him out here. But the bastards escaped into the mountains.
I'm going.
What is wrong with your eyes, Machiavelli? Anybody else see his eyes right now? Good Lord, you look like you're staring into the abyss. Find and eliminate Keko Orsi to retrieve the apple. Dear Jesus, dude. Yes, but the DLC, Dead Kings, he does realize he's an assassin. That's what makes that DLC so damn good, in my opinion. It's really good. But it's sort of like that too little, too late. What up, Eyes? How you doing, brother? Good? It's going good right now. So far, so good. How you been? We missed you. Been busy, I take it. Been on the down. Oh, well. I hear ya. Sometimes you gotta do that. Yeah, we miss you, man. But I understand sometimes you need to take time to yourself and rest and relax. I found you, you bastard. Now we're gonna do something funny, I hope. If you don't see nothing. Okay, yeah, the alarm's going off with that guy. Gotta go around over here. Even though it's a free DLC, I believe people actually don't play it because it was late and not right. Yeah. That's the problem with it, too, I feel like. It's a really good one, and it's a shame it doesn't get recognized more often. Wrong, motherfucker! What do you think? Oh, hold that thought.
You have your prize again.
Was it worth it? So much bloodshed.
A prize of such value. It will not remain yours for long.
We shall see.
I don't talk much during the cutscene, so people can hear him.
Miserie nascono dalla avidità. Requiescat in pace.
That's ouch too. Yeah. Moried.
Don't. Who are you? Stop. Don't open it.
Father.
Ezio, thank God you're back with us. Are you all right? What happened to you?
I don't know.
One of my guards had the luck to find you in the hills, next to Kek Orsi's dead body.
See, that I remember. Wait, there was a third man. He took the apple.
Who?
He wore a black robe, like a monk. And I think... a missing finger. See, Katerina, I have to go, right away.
Of course. Then you will need this as well.
The map Nicolo spoke of. Your husband.
Ex-husband, mio caro. He swore he'd uncovered the locations of all the Codex pages. You will recover the apple, but you will never find the vault without this. You know, there is an abbey in the wetlands near here, where I've seen monks wearing black robes. I'd start there. Now go. Find us a stramaladetto monk.
I think I'm going to miss you, Katerina.
Oh, I know you will.
Thank you for the alert, Grayson. Love you too, man. Have a good day. So about the Vecna mission, Eyes, or the chapter. You did ask me, and I didn't play it much beforehand, but now I have a better understanding. It is a really fun one if you're okay with the Dungeons and Dragons feel. If you're not okay with the Dungeons and Dragons, it ain't a good chapter, to be honest. But I enjoyed Dungeons and Dragons. I enjoy, like, everything about it. Like, creating your own character, going off on adventures. The funnest stuff you can think of. The moments that you can make with it. But in something like Dead by, it doesn't really work. And I understand why people say, like, it doesn't work because, yeah, at times you can feel like it's silly. But I'm a silly person. I enjoy stuff like that. So, for example, the Bardic Inspiration thing where you play the little lute and do the music and you have to roll a die. I love that. That's a permanent perk for me. Sort of like how, what's that one that you play? The one where you can drop and then pick yourself up. I think it's, not Scene Partner. Oh my god, what is that one? It's gonna bother me. It's the Nick Cage one. Thanks for the lurk, Imperial. Thanks for the lurk, brother. Plot twist, that's it, yeah. That's my thing. Like, the Bardic Inspiration, I love to just play. Sometimes I get the killer to leave me alone. Other times the killer will hit me. But it's still funny when you're just playing the guitar. The Mirrored Illusion's pretty cool. It's a situational thing, but eventually it's going to become where killers are going to learn about it and, you know, not even bother with it. And then the still sight, I think it's called, where you stand still and you can see the killer's aura and chest and all that. That's cool, but it has such a short range that you would have to combine it with, what's that one where the full hand or something? I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's the perk with like open-handed. Yes, that one. Where it basically increases the range of the aura reading. If you don't have that, it kind of feels like it's weak, and you're way too close to the killer to make it work. So it's a hit miss with the survivor perks, but I find it really funny. Now Vecna, on the other hand, he is as of right now, he is OP. Being able to fly a short distance, able to hold pallets up or lift them up, fire skeletons to hurt people, and fucking fire a little spear to know where people are and to dispel whatever they get from chests. That's insane. But there are cooldowns to the spells, but they probably might nerf him, that they might make the cooldowns a little bit longer. But his perks, though, like, I feel like Spies from the Shadows combined with his one Crow perk would work. There's one where it's the one where it's an item one. Like, once he uses it up, they drop it, and then you know what location they're in. But that's about it. And then there's another perk. I forgot the other one. The other Vecna perk, but they're not bad, but I don't know if you would say they're really, really good. I think in combination with other ones, they'd be really good. But as a whole, as Vecna, as a killer, he is... Whew. And then the new map that they gave, I enjoy it. I enjoy going through the portal, traveling around, seeing all the D&D shit, but I see why people don't like it, because, boy, can it be confusing. So, all in all, is this a good chapter? Again, if you love Dungeons & Dragons, yes. If you don't, you're going to hate this chapter. Just plain and simple. There's no in-between about it. It's the best way I describe the D&D chapter with Vecna and the survivors. I do like the idea of what they did with the survivor, though, that if you change the chest, you can make it a woman or a man, so that's pretty cool. Instead of, like, two different survivors, it's like, it's the same survivor, you just can change the sex at will, so that's cool. I enjoy that. But other than that, yeah, if you're not a fan of D&D, skip it. Or don't. Buy the chapter for at least that Bardic Inspiration, or wait until it hits the shrine. Then it's really fun. I love that Bardic Inspiration. Zeno saw me last night with the Bardic Inspiration. That thing I will use even if it does not work. Just play on my little guitar. But yeah. Alright, let's get back to work here. Gotta find this dude. Search the abbey located in Romandja wetlands for the black-robed monk who stole the apple of Eden far from the tree. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna take the long way around, but that's because I know where the monk is. When I'm in shadows, I'm gonna be honest, I am gonna be at a disadvantage with everybody else because I will not know what to do. But in these other games, I know exactly what to do, where to go, and all that. Uh-huh.
Am I dreaming this?
Come on, yeah. So long as the other guards don't show up, we can do this quietly. Nope. Yep, they're on the way over there. What? Okay, Gabe. Okay, whatever. You guys should be fucking coughing up your lungs right now. Fuck off with you.
Brother.
Grazie. I wonder if you can help me.
What do you seek?
A monk in black robes who lacks one of his 10 fingers.
Brother Guido has only 9 toes. You sure it wasn't a toe?
Quite sure.
And then there's Brother Domenico, but it's his entire left arm he's lacking.
Again, quite sure there was a finger.
Now wait a moment. I do recall a black-robed monk with 9 fingers. Yes, of course. When we had our last San Vincenzo's feast at the Abbey.
Yes, I know the place. I'll try there. Grazie.
Go in peace, brother.
I always do.
One piece, brother. Brother O'Callahan. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. Irishman. Oh, that's what I loved Wrath of the Druids. I love going to Ireland. Oh my god. Wrath of the Druids is a really good DLC, by the way, for Assassin's Creed. And Siege of Paris it's not bad. I enjoyed it. But I enjoyed the Wrath of the Druids way more. But I'm biased because I love my Irish roots. I think that was the one thing I was upset about in Valhalla. We didn't go to Scotland. We went to the Isle of Skye, but we never went to Scotland fully, and I'm really sad we didn't, because they have a rich culture there. Maybe one day they could do like a game where you play a Scottish Highlander who's like working with William Wallace, and they're trying to defeat the Templars as they're taking over England with Edward Longshanks from like Braveheart and shit. That would be awesome. That'd be a good game. And then all the shit falls apart. It could either happen right at the beginning where you're helping William Wallace try to fight for independence. Do it like a Black Flag kind of game. Where he's like, oh no, he's a Scottish Highlander fighting for freedom, but he doesn't care about the assassins and their war with the Templars because it doesn't concern him. But later on, when William Wallace, you know, is captured and executed, it changes in him and sees that the real fight for freedom, it isn't just basically for one's freedom, it's for an entire country's freedom. Like, be it Scotland or England itself or Ireland altogether. So that, I feel like, would be a great game.
Excuse me. What's wrong?
You're the one who killed Brother Stefano. Brothers, the killer of monks has returned.
Gotcha.
Please, no. I don't want to die.
I only kill those who kill others. And your brother Stefano was a killer. I'm sure you are no such thing. Now, listen to me. I'm looking for a black-robed monk who's missing a finger.
Missing a finger, you say? Do you mean like Fra Savonarola?
Savonarola? Who is this? You know him?
I did. He was one of us for a time.
And then?
We suggested he retire to a hermitage for a good long time.
I'm afraid to say his retreat has come to an end. Where would he have gone?
Oh dear. Santo Spirito? In Firenze? It's where he studied. Perhaps it's where he would return.
I thank you. Go with God, brother.
I love how the game is depicting right now, like, you go straight to Florence, and that's when the Bonfire of the Vanities start. What really happens in between 12 and 13, there is years that Ezio is trying to hunt down Savonarola. Like, he goes all around, like, he goes to Italy, he goes to Spain, actually. He goes a lot of places until he finally ends up in Florence.
Hey, Desmond. I think I repaired that busted memory. Why don't you try opening it?
He goes back to Florence during the Bonfire of the Vanities. Now, before we go and take on Savonarola, before we do that, going back to Monterione, you'll see why. Maybe, well, no. Is this how you get back to Monterione? No. That way. Effed up. Went the wrong way, But, yeah, I'm going back to Monterione because I am going to go get the armor of Altair. It's the best looking armor in this game. In the canon version of Assassin's Creed, basically you can get the armor of Altair like shit after sequence 9, or during even sequence 9, because that's when you can do the last assassin tomb. But in canon version, Ezio doesn't get it until after the Battle of Forli, like after he's stabbed by Keko, is when he discovers he needs better armor, and the armor of Altair is impenetrable. Hey, Simon, let's go, brother. How you doing, sir? How you doing, my man? All right, we're going to head back to Monterione. No horses, really? Okay, good. They just spawned in the horse. Well, thank you, Gabe. Let's go. How to pull up to see this classic, right? I'm playing it today right now. We should be pretty much done with it. I don't know if I'm going to stop, like, I might ask everybody, because if they want to see the ending today, like, during the day, or wait till at night to finish off AC2, and then we start Brotherhood tonight as well. So after we do the ending of AC2, we'll go straight into Brotherhood. Or we can try to just get it all done, today, during the day, and we'll start Brotherhood at night. I'll ask that one. Oh, okay, yes. So that. I got the Sword of Altair, the best sword in the game. Gonna go get the best dagger in the game. There we go. Now to get the best armor in the game. Go down below. Right out the window. There it is. Famous assassins in this room. We actually meet 2 of them. I think we're going to meet the three of them. This one right here, oh no, not her. I forgot. This one is the one who killed Alexander the Great. Yeah, this one killed Alexander the Great. Darius. This one killed Xerxes the First, but we meet him in Odyssey. And then we have, forgot this one. This one killed the first emperor of China, which we haven't met him yet, but I believe we meet him in Jade when it comes out on the phones and all that. And then Amunet. We know her from Origins. There we go.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
And there we go. Most badass armor in the game. I love it. Love the color of it. Love the style of it. Just, it is the best. It completes the Ezio look so much. Like, oh my god. Fanboy over this armor.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
And 99%. Going for all for one? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So only thing we need is the portraits of Ezio's targets. That's it. We've collected all equipment. The collections are complete. Just need the portraits. Complete all renovations and completed all shops.
A presto, Ezio.
Look at that. Man has drip. Alright, we're good to go do sequence 13. Let's get to it. I love the Altair sword. Alright, let's go. And I have $575,000 or florins. The ultimate armor for Altair. Yes. I am sad that we never got to see Altair in this armor. I wonder how it would have looked on him. It would have looked so badass. Oh, the possibilities that they could have done. Don't think that's the horse I want. You're my horse. Ah, you're not my horse, but you will do. Alright. I would fast travel. That would make sense, but I love how you have to enter the city like this. To Florence. Firenze. Let's go. All right. Oh, it is the horse I wanted. Hell yeah. White like moonlight. All right, and Florentine Fiasco. Meet up Machiavelli in the Olterano district of Florence. Now, as much as I love the Bonfire of the Vanities sequence, I have one damn complaint with it. Just one. Why all these targets? I understand it is to weaken Savonarola, but oh my god, do you have to go through all of them? And some of them are just annoying. It was hard when doing AC. Yeah, It was. AC1, if you want to talk about how a character doesn't respond, that would be Altair. Altair would not respond to commands very well. Alright. Okay. Gotta get into this group of
his father's tap, we'd still have some place to call home.
Passing through, passing through. We'll take to the rooftops. All right. Do some parkour right now.
You shouldn't be up here. What the devil are you doing up here?
Oh, what the hell are you doing over here? Parkour, parkour! I saw the parkour in Shadows with Naue. It looks cool. I'm wondering how it will go with Yasuke in Shadows. That motherfucker's built, and he's wearing like heavy-ass samurai armor. I don't know how he's gonna do anything. He probably might be able to climb some stuff, but Naue's probably gonna be the more agile of the two. You you bastard. Did you really have to look up? Come on, then. Thank you. Oh, you're supposed to put away the sword, Ezio. You made the sound like you put away the sword. I've been practicing the parkour in Mirage, and oh my god, is it night and day compared to this. But by far, the game Assassin's Creed that has the best parkour ever, that goes to Unity. Say what you want about Unity. Anybody who's like, Unity sucked as a game, the parkour in it felt the most realistic out of any of the AC games. Story might have been ass, but my god, was like the parkour in it and the assassination so good. Having stamina can't. The other one could do that. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do, because I feel like, because in Valhalla they didn't do that, but then again they do something different each game, so I don't know, but that would be interesting. I don't want to get caught, so I'm just gonna go this way and watch. The minute I exit out of the damn hay bale, I'm still gonna get caught, so I probably just wasted a bunch of time for no reason. Or I can go down below. Well, too late now, that's too high. Oh, good catch, Ezio.
Sometimes I wish the assassino would return to Firenze, that we might be free of his tyranny.
It's just a myth. A story parents tell their children.
No. My father saw him years ago in San Gimignano.
Sure. Se lo dici tu.
Insulted, because I just walked past you. I wish Hulk Hogan would be, around. He'd be kicking everybody's ass, and he just walks right past you, and you're like, nah, he's a myth. He don't exist. Oh, lordy. Sometimes I wonder.
What folly is this?
Presto! Bella Madonna! I want no part of it! I want no part of this!
I heard him say that.
Salve, Ezio. You picked a fine time for a homecoming.
Then it's true. Savonarola has taken control of Firenze.
Yes. No doubt aided by that treacherous artifact.
We should get to work on retrieving it.
Oh shit, Ice, I didn't
That
see.
may be
Hey,
more
I can have a drink. Why didn't that pop up?
When isn't it?
Oh, you did.
Why don't you fill me in on things?
Walk.
Assassin's Creed, it distracts me.
The man everyone once reviled was suddenly the one they worshipped.
Ah, the apple.
Only in part. It's not the city he's enthralled, but its leaders. Men possessed of influence and power. They, in turn, oppress the citizens and ensure his will is done.
The people act as if they have no say in the matter.
Rare is the man willing to oppose the status quo. And so it falls to us to help them see the truth.
Yeah, you changed that real quick in Brotherhood.
Those bodies bear the emblem of the Borgia.
Yes. The Spaniard keeps sending his soldiers into Firenze, and Firenze keeps sending them back. Usually in pieces.
Then he knows the apple is here as well. An unfortunate complication. This way.
Escort Machiavelli to Palazzo Pitti. Okay. Well, hold up. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way.
No!
Oh, well, fine then. You guys effed with the wrong motherfucker. I have a different sword. Well, good job, Machiavelli. Come on this way. Oops, sorry if you hear a lawnmower. Somebody's mowing the grass outside right now.
That's a funny outfit.
That is a funny outfit.
Direct assault would be dangerous.
True. But what other option is there?
Aside from the city leaders, the people's minds are their own, correct?
See.
And they follow Savonarola not by choice, but force and fear.
See.
Then I propose we use these to our advantage. We can silence his lieutenants and stir up discontent. You will be distracted, and I will have a chance to strike.
Oh my.
Clever. I'll speak with La Volpe and Paola. They can help to organize the uprising as you free the districts.
Then it's settled. I'll take care of his abettors.
Alright. Kill 9 lieutenants. And this is the problem I have. Holy crap. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take out the main parts that we see. So we'll take out those 4. Even better, we'll take out him, and then we'll take out the 3 down here. So that's 6 over there. Yeah, we'll go here first. And then we'll come here and do the... Actually, let's do the viewpoints now just to get that over and done with.
Luigi, the fish merchant of San Marco, wishes it be known throughout the città. None can beat his prices.
This is probably what might waste some time. This might waste some time right now, but I don't think it'll waste a lot of time. Let's go, let's see. Over here.
Non si passa.
Oh, shit.
Do you hear me? Until you've all submitted and given yourself over to the prophet, Savonarola, this bridge will remain closed to you.
I didn't want to do that mission just yet. I accidentally stepped in it. Like somebody who steps in dog crap. Thank you. I was going for the damn viewpoint. I was an idiot. My bad, game. Okay, let's see. Jump. Okay, just checking if I used any health or anything, but I don't think I did. So we're good. Let's get these last viewpoints done. Come on. Excuse me. Climb. Oh.
You are not
You didn't even give me a chance to get off the damn roof. God. Get off the damn roof. Never mind, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. 2 seconds, man. You didn't even give me a chance. It's like the police being like, you better drop that candy bar. Well, you know what? Boom. God. Oh, Lordy. Okay.
Come, don't be shy.
Climbing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Next viewpoint is right there. Then we just go there. Could curve around there and just curve back around and finish up here. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. Do like a complete circle. But yeah, we're almost coming to an end with the AC2. It's unreal, actually, in my opinion. Because I thought it would be longer, but apparently I played this game so damn much I could do it in my sleep. A lot of people. You know who I forgot? We did get a... Ooh, I forgot to watch that. Hold up. I did a no-no. Hold up. We'll repair that. I'm checking something out real quick. You're going to shoot me, aren't you? You're going to shoot me before I get the chance to jump down. I'm going. There, see? We're cool, man. We're cool. Cool. Relax. But yeah, I forgot to watch a database. Whoopsie. Girolamo Savonarola.
Girolamo Savonarola, a Dominican friar from Ferrara, this man took his job seriously. He saw the excesses of his age, the rich stomping the poor into the dirt, the priests selling indulgences to the populace, and he went insane. Calling himself an instrument of God, Savonarola descended on Firenze. His sermons sent people into frenzies. He demanded an end to all personal property, to all progress, a return to Eden. Knowledge became the enemy, and he could erase it all with the piece of Eden at his command. Books, paintings, musical instruments, he burned everything in the bonfire of the vanities. History unraveled as his legions took control, and Firenze descended into darkness.
Dominican priest, leader of Florence. Now, what surprises me is that, okay, going by real world facts, we're not going by Assassin's Creed here, because they just explained it. The only way he was able to gain control was through the piece of Eden. But it makes you wonder in the real world, because the Bonfire of the Vanities was a real event, how did he do it? Like, it shocks me how he was able to convince Florence, of all places, which was progress in itself. Like, they were progressing a lot faster than any other Italian state at the time, like faster than Venice, faster than even Rome itself. Like, Rome had to struggle to compete with fucking Florence just to get into the Renaissance. But this man was able to unravel all that, and it boggles my mind. That's the power of frickin' cults, everybody. Be afraid of cults. You might think it's funny, but Jesus, do they have the ability to warp your view real damn quick. That's why if you're a Scientologist, fair enough. I apologize to you in advance, but I respect everybody's beliefs, but I cannot respect cults because they take advantage of people's fears and like insecurities and all that. You could argue that religions do that too, but cults do it way more. And that's why I'm not a big fan of cults. I just think they're... If it's a good cult, like if it's one that's like, no, we are here for you, fair enough. But if it's a cult that asks you for all your wealth and never takes, like, gives up their own wealth, then is it really a good thing? Come on then, bitch. So, I apologize if anybody is a Scientologist, but whoever watches this stream, or even the archive, but it has to be said, I can't respect something that requires you to give up so much just because some man tells you to. It just boggles my mind.
Remember your training. Take this man very seriously.
Ow! Come on, then. Next. It ain't gonna end well for you, my friend. And stop this down while you have the chance. Warned you. Who else? Who has the balls to try anything? You? You want to go, you little bastards? Come on, then. Come on. All right. Now, have we had enough? I feel like Bob Barker there and Happy Gilmore. Had enough? No? Now you've had enough. Rest in peace, Bob Barker.
Don't be shy. Rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
Best thing about the armor Altair, we no longer have to pay for repairs on our armor. Thank God. And climb this. Okay, get the final viewpoint and they get started on these missions. We may have time to complete the missions and this sequence, and then we just move on to the final sequence tonight. That's going to be cool. Might spend some time talking about Assassin's Creed or any questions people might have about the series. By the way, which? Goat? Which, by the way, if anybody ever has an Assassin's Creed question, please, I'm more than happy to answer. Even if it's a silly question, it's still a question I'd love to answer. I love the series so much that I've read the books, watched everything, played every game, and read the comics and everything. I love this series. So, if you have a question you're confused about, maybe there is something in the game that you're like, why did this happen? Or who is this character really? Happy to explain it all. I know the series can be a bit confusing at times. I've worked out as best I can on many subjects to better explain some of the stuff that maybe the game doesn't choose to explain. I also have my own theories about certain things too, like who are the Isu or the ones who came before. It's never fully explained who they are. They're just more advanced than us. Some people say they could be aliens. Others say that they could be just really advanced humans. Nobody knows for sure. We just know that they were here before us. They made humans, so we don't know exactly what they are.
Secure those crates. We can ill afford to let their contents fall into the wrong hands.
Board the ship without being seen to put an end to the merchants' trading days. Port Authority. This one's a fun one.
We'll see just how tough the holdouts are.
Because kill your target without being detected. Good damn luck sometimes. Because the first thing we got to do is got to take out this motherfucker right here. You don't see me. There ain't no way you would see me, right? I'm not going to test that theory. If we could get on the roof without being noticed or heard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can you see me? No, from this angle, there's no way. If you saw me, I'd be really mad. There we go. Shh. Here, come here. Come here. I got something for you. It's a water burial. Nobody will notice. Go with God. Alright. Okay.
We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept some.
Come on. Where are you? Okay, you're still there. Gonna wait.
How the Medici family can still hold any sway in the cities beyond me.
Look the other way, you two bastards. Go on. Good.
To think I once considered them my patients. That was before the prophet opened my eyes.
I know he's coming back.
Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it creates.
You know, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go.
And justice. All that remains is for us
Are you alright over there? The little foot shuffle. Can he see me? Can he see me? I mean, in reality, yes. You didn't see that? Oh, how? Oh, it's because you weren't going to that dock. You were going to the other one. Fuck. Trial and error. Hold up. Bad Hawk. Be better at stealth. Back up here. This is why I go this way, so I can Okay, I gotta watch this guy, because I thought he goes to the one closer to the ship.
But that was before the Prophet opened my eyes. Then I saw the influence of commerce and the division it creates. Savonarola will lead us into a new era, one of fraternity, equality, and justice. All
Okay.
that remains is for us to cast off the shackles of
Oh, you're gonna drop in the water?
and accept the Lord as our savior and true.
Dude, you were looking in that direction. Did you not see your buddy just, like, drop into the water? Okay, wait. What? Okay, so he does go to that one. Oh, okay. Maybe it was the end of the dock? Question mark? I don't really need to kill him.
When they're forced to go without food. If they want to eat, they'll accept Savonarola as their leader. How the Medici family can still hold any sway in the cities beyond me. Oh, to think I once considered them my patrons. But that was before the Prophet opened my eyes. Then I saw the evils of commerce and the division it
Oh,
creates.
I guess they can't see you? Huh.
Savonarola will lead us into a new era. One of fraternity, equality, and justice.
So, as a guard, you would see those fingers, right? I mean... I'm looking at the, like, eye level of a guard right now. You're telling me you couldn't see that shit? Nope. Blind. You are blind, sir.
We'll see just how far.
Oh, that was funny. No, there was just fingers hanging off the edge of the thing. That means nothing. Okay, you don't see nothing. You see nothing. Nothing, sir. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Come here.
The evils of commerce.
Turn the other way, turn the other way, turn the other way, turn the other way. Alright. Those two are dead. Now the fun part. Okay. Maybe if we can poison one. Maybe if we maneuver just right.
We'll see just how tough the holdouts are when they're forced to go without food.
Gotcha, motherfucker! There's your food.
What have I done?
You tried to force devotion.
Sometimes the people must be told what to think.
No good has ever come of that. Benché il mio cuore sia turbato, la mia mente è lucida. Requiescat in pace.
Oh, good dodge on my part. Bye. Let's go. 1 down. 8 more to go. Okay, we'll go to this one over here. Or no. Let's see. So if we went to this one, gone around, come back, go there. Yeah, that would do. Okay. No, we'll go to this one next. And since an ad break is incoming, what I'm going to do is... Do you really have... I do. But I bought everything. I bought everything, weapon. I don't really need anything. I bought everything in the game. I have all the art. I have all the weapons, armor. I really don't need anything. Like, hold up. Oh, an ad break's coming. Hold up. Hold that thought. While that ad break's going, I'm going to go use the restroom. So, be right back. All right, I'm back. 20 seconds to go. But yeah, weapon, I have everything in the game. The only thing I don't have is Ezio's target portraits. And break is ended. Welcome back, everybody. So yeah, I'm at 99 of Monturioni restored. I only need really those portraits. I have everything, so I just collect money. I don't need to spend it on anything. That's the issue on some Assassin's Creed games. Once you get to the end and you have nothing to spend it on, you're just going to keep getting a lot of money. But I'm at 91.55 synchronization bright. All right, I'm going. Oh, God, Ezio, it's just one step to the right. You could have gotten there. Go. I'm a rich man. Weapon. I'm a rich man. Yeah, it isn't gonna matter because at the end of the game, you can't spend it. When you get to Brotherhood, you lose it all. So I really am just collecting money to be a greedy greedy son of a bitch. Really, just like, yes, more money, please. Give me the money. How much do I have in my? I mean, 14,000. 59 is the highest I can go. Hopefully the parkour mechanic gets better further in the front. It does. It really does. When you get to Unity, it's going to feel so much better. Like, really good. Mirage does it really well, too. Like, for the RPGs, it feels like it's come full circle. And if you've seen the showcase for Shadows, it looks really good, too. Like, Now Way navigating through stuff is really, really good. So, yes, the parkour does get better.
You must not disrupt our work. Firenze is sick. It's our duty to cure her.
How? By forcing her people to follow a madman?
It is unwise for you to challenge those in power.
Yes. Well, that is about to change.
No! You won't take me! Savonarola will know of your treachery! Guards! Guards!
Not if I kill you first, motherfucker. Upward mobility. Chase down the nobleman and silence him before he reaches Savonarola. Alright, here we go. And I knew where you were going, mofo. Oh my god. But yeah, it was really cool, wasn't it, the showcase? Which way you going? You son of a bitch. I can't see this doing parkour. I don't either, and I got you. Holy crap.
I was a victim. It's not my fault.
No, you made the choice.
It charmed me. With that thing.
Only because you allowed it. Lo faccio per il popolo. Requiescat in pace.
Alright. But, I don't know either, but then again, we did do it in Viking gear, like big, like heavy armor and all that, so I mean, you could argue it's possible. But, what, Sandman said earlier, like, maybe he does have parkour, but it's limited compared to, let's say, Naue, who has a full range of movement, so maybe Yasuke's movement in his armor limits a couple things. Like, for example, he doesn't get the little grappling hook that you see Naue use. Like, when you see in her part of the gameplay, she uses that little grappling, like, rope and all that to, like, climb over walls and stuff and swing around. Yasuke does not get that. He does not get tools, really. He uses more weapons than he does tools, whereas Naue, she doesn't get a lot of weapons. Will be stealth is optional for this. Yeah, exactly. So, if you saw in the showcase, which I know you saw, before the mission where the Naue goes in and sneaks into the castle, you have the option to play as Yasuke. So I think that whole stealth is optional. I think it's always optional. You can literally play the entire game as Yasuke if you want. Kick the door open, kill everybody. Just like, you could do that. You have that option. Whereas, you could also do it all stealth too with Naue. So I really think it's how they're doing it. Might be the smartest way. Like, it's basically like Syndicate, but a bit better, because in Syndicate it didn't matter who you really played. Sure, Jacob's skills are more for combat and Evie's are more for sneaking, but at the end of the day they're still both kind of the same. Evie has more abilities that deal with stealth, yes, and Jacob has more abilities that do with combat, yes, but what I mean to say is you could sneak around with Jacob. It's possible. Or you can fight everybody as Evie. It is possible. Whereas in Shadows, I don't think it is possible to say you sneak around with Yasuke, because it would seem a bit hard to explain, like, how the hell did this guy just sneak around all these guards in full samurai armor? That seems like there ain't no fucking way. Whereas Naue, she could sneak around, but do you really expect her to fight like 5 guys at once and not die? So it's one of those things where each of their strengths comes into play. Yasuke can take hits, but he can't dodge very well. Naue cannot take hits, but she has uncanny dodge. She could, like, dodge at blinding speed. So, in the cinematic trailer, which everybody has seen, there ain't no way. If you missed the cinematic trailer, go watch it. He must roll for exactly. Yeah. Like, if you see in the cinematic trailer when the samurai target that they're hunting at the end tries to lunge at her and swipes, you see her dodge his attack, like, almost as if she teleported almost. That's in the game. You're able to dodge like that. And I think that's what we'll see when it comes to Naue. She's really good at dodging, but she cannot take a hit. Yasuke, he can take a hit, but don't ask that boy to dodge. Stealth for Yasuke. It reminds me of that one comic of the orc, where it's like, I choose the stealth option. How is this going to work? Rolls intimidation. You do not see Bork. And the guys are intimidated and do not see the orc as he walks through. As Yasuke, you do not see me. No, we do not see you. That's actually funny. I really hope. I hope options are you can intimidate people, and it's like, nah. Nope. I didn't see shit. Oh, that would be so funny. I really hope that's the case. I really do. Because that'd be funny. Oh, I'm getting giddy laughing at that. That'd be so good. All right, what am I doing? Let's keep going.
Your orders are simple. Keep watch over these fields and ensure no harm comes to the bundles of piano. It may seem a mundane task, but it is critical nonetheless.
Oh, I never seen the badges on these guys. Okay. Hitting the hay, assassinate the farmer, but avoid alerting his henchmen. You got it.
Without this most basic resource, they'll lose the means to resist. They will be forced to stand down.
And that's a smart thing, Imperial. Many people forget that what is shown is not the final product. Like when Valhalla released some gameplay a long time ago when it was first coming out, people were judging it like, this looks dumb, it doesn't look good. It looks really like blocky and shit. And it's like, they haven't really like finished it yet. This is just like a pre-build before they polished it, which is what would happen. So I look at what's happening, what we saw at the showcase as earlier gameplay footage. Because if you go back and watch many of the old Assassin's Creed showcases and like where they showed off gameplay and stuff, honestly, what they like to do, Ubisoft, is they'll show you a mission that is in the game, but when you play the game actually in the game, it is way different. I was talking to my friend earlier, that showcase is just for show and not playable to the player. Exactly. Exactly. It's not... Although that mission, I do believe, is playable to the player. It's just, it might seem different when the game releases. Which, okay, for example, when Black Flag first came out, right? This was a long time ago, 2013. The mission that was in the E3 demo was Blackbeard. If you remember that mission for Black Flag, where it's Blackbeard gonna die. Spoiler alert. But it happens. That happened in history. Don't know why that'd be a spoiler alert. But anyways, yes, it was way different in the demo than it was in the main game. If you play the main game, it seems a bit weird that there's some parts missing or dialogues missing or certain things that happen in the game. Crouch. Oh, I wish that was in the old games to crouch, or when we get shadows, prone, because prone was awesome. I love that. The minute I saw her like lay down on her stomach and crawl, I was so excited. Because imagine going through these bushes right over here, and you could have just crawled through.
But you must understand, our very existence depends upon keeping all of this secure.
He's not going to come to this one, is he?
Let me explain.
Nope.
Fieno feeds our horses. They, in turn, pull our carts.
Or maybe he will.
Transport our goods to other cities where trade is conducted. In this way, our economy is made to thrive. And then there is the livestock. Cattle and sheep require fieno for sustenance. And as you know, they provide us with all manner of things. Wool, and milk, to name a few.
Nope. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Maybe I have an idea. It's crazy, but it might just work. If it was Brotherhood, I would have called my recruits to kill him, right? That's what sucks. This one, you don't get that. I mean, demo changed. Demo went to playable demo like it was during those times. PlayStation Underground, then demo. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean because I remember those days, yeah.
So do not dismiss the work you do here. It is vital to our continued success.
Oh my god. You could already summon your recruits to kill this man. Are you okay? You having a stroke there, my friend? Are you okay, boss? Fuck it. I got him.
You would have let your own people starve. Per quanto sia penoso il trapasso, lieto sarà il tuo sonno. Requiescat in pace.
Got him. From a distance. Right. Woo. I have an idea. Was Brotherhood the start of it? Yes, it was. It was the first one to have the little bonuses, I would call them, basically. The optional constraints, though, is the correct term, yeah. The one where it's like, do this in this amount of time. Yeah, Brotherhood did do that. At the beginning of each demo that is still in development, the final product might be different than the demo. They do. Yes, they do. And if you look on the one that happened in the showcase, it did say work in progress. So basically, there's stuff that they showed that might seem different. For example, when he's breaking the armor, you can tell it's a little bit... You have to be always backlash and all that. Yeah, well... I feel like with the community, the issue is many of those who talk like this is shit, this is crap, I don't know why anybody would play this. It's the same ones that say, like, why are we having Yasuke and not a Japanese samurai? It is to put it like this, they're trolls at the end of the day. They just want to stir up trouble. Many of them could be genuine and be like, I don't like how this looks. And that's fair. They are trolls, though. They are. I hate to say it like that. And the effed up part is, Imperial, the ones who are trolls are from the ones who were at the very beginning with AC1. So they're the ones who are already complaining about, like, oh, they changed a lot with Origins. I'm like, yeah, but if they did it, wouldn't we all be complaining that it's the same shit? Yeah, people forgotten our... You read the... Is a history. He is. Cover from the Watchdog demo and the finish. Yeah, that's true too. That was a big difference. But I know that he was a retainer, Imperial. I know that one. But back then in Japanese culture, retainers were still samurai. They just weren't samurai lords. Like, for example, there is different levels to be a samurai. There were the samurai who were, of course, the upper class. A daimyo is a samurai still. And he had many retainers. But many of the retainers he had were still samurai. And Yasuke was given a sword. He was given armor, a horse. He was given land. That is a samurai. It's just we call them retainers to separate them from lords and all that. So, is Yasuke a samurai? Yes, every definition of the word, he is a samurai. But is he a samurai lord? Not in the exact term as a daimyo or or shogun or any of them. Those are different. Those are in higher standing. But many people were samurais. Even those at Iga, which is the land of the shinobi and all that, they were samurai there as well. They were different types of samurai. The best way I describe samurai back during the Sengoku era is do not look at samurai as we see it in pop culture or in movies and stuff. Picture like a samurai as a noble. They come from a noble family. But throughout history, we have seen lords who have transformed peasant people into lords. In fact, Oda Obunaga, this is the one who's I like the samurai clans. Right. Exactly. And so Obunaga he's the lord that we're going to meet in Shadows, who is the leader of Yasuke. There is another retainer who he had. I forgot his name. Yeah, people are going to say a black star, believe they don't exist, or that's racist. But that's the thing. Here's what I've learned doing my own research. Yasuke isn't the only black samurai. There were plenty of black samurai. In fact, to argue one more, there was plenty of white samurai too. Fun fact, the Triforce logo is based on... Yeah, it is. I believe that's the Obunaga. Obunaga is the flower. I forgot which clan that was with the Triforce symbol. But the Hojo clan, that's correct, Hojo. I played Shogun for Total War, so I should remember these the Japanese clans. I played Total War, so I remember that. But yes, Hojo. Yasuke is real, and in my eyes, he is a samurai. To call him a retainer only, you're essentially still calling him simply a samurai. He is still that. People are angry that we didn't get a Japanese samurai. I think we got one even better. It's a legend that was real. Yasuke was real. But we don't have all the information on him. That's why he's a perfect character for the franchise. To play with, to know who was the man behind the legend. Maybe that's what we do in the game too. We build Yasuke's legend. Sort of like how in Odyssey we built up Cassandra and Alexios' legend. They are the famous Spartan Mystios. Fair enough, we build up their legend to where now it's like, oh, they went from a mercenary to literally demigod who shakes armies. Which a lot of you for... I would do that, yeah. Difference between that anime series is that that's more fantastical, but it's still, at the end of the day, it is Yasuke. So yes, that would be fair. But I get mad at people who are like, oh, why did we get a Japanese samurai? Why in Neo did we not get a Japanese samurai? We got a white samurai. But William Adams was a real samurai as well. In history, he was a true samurai as much as Yasuke was. Again, I don't think it was so much that it was the black one, or, a black samurai or anything like that. I think they were more... upset that what they wanted Ghost of Tsushima. That's what they really wanted. Let's all be real here. They want Ghost of Tsushima. Go play Ghost of Tsushima. Go play that game. It's there. And it is a great game. It is as much Assassin's Creed as any other game I could think of. Minus the Hidden Blade, it's pretty much Assassin's Creed. And technically minus the Eagle Vision. I guess there's kind of an Eagle Vision that you could hear people and you can see their outlines. Fair enough, that is Eagle Vision in a way. But at the end of the day, Ghost of Tsushima is almost pretty much an Assassin's Creed game in on itself. But I would like it, try it nonetheless. Right. Yeah, there you go. Ghost of Tsushima, I will give it the Hawk stamp of approval. It is a great game. It is a very good Assassin's Creed clone, I'll call it. Let's call it a clone. It's not fully Assassin's Creed, but it has enough of it that you could say this is an Assassin's Creed game. It is a great story. It makes you feel like a samurai. Rise of the Ronin. Okay. Did anybody play Neo? Did you like that game? Or any kind of Dark Souls game? Let's put it more that way. If you played any of those games, that's Rise of the Ronin. Just the beta. Oh. Yeah. Basically picture like Dark Souls in a way. That's kind of what Rise of the Ronin is. It is basically a Dark Souls-like game. Oh, let me get started down here, though.
Another challenger. Excellent. Savannah Roller warned me that some would oppose our rule. And so I devised this little trap.
Not exactly. Hold up.
Foolish enough to play at hero. It's proven to be both entertaining and effective. Incoming Chamo.
So, is it like Sekiro? No. Not in the same way, gameplay-wise, no. But picture more like, if you're killed, you have to go get your souls back and shit like that. Sort of like that, yes. But as for, exactly like Sekiro, no. I'd say it's more of like the watered-down version of it. Neo's not a bad game. I actually played Neo. I got pretty far in it. Well, no, I didn't. I actually think I got done most of the beginning, but I still had a bit more to go. But from what I played, it is a fun game. It really is. Rise of the Ronin was made by the same company that made Neo. So, I'd say if you played Neo, give it a try, and then you'd have your answer on Rise of the Ronin. But if you like Dark Souls-esque anything, is the Mr. Miyazaki, right? Assassinate the captain of the guard. Oh, we'll do that real quick. I know what you mean. Sekiro, though, holy crap. I pictured Dark Ghibli. That's the best way I describe Sekiro. Come on, try it again. Here, you know what? I'll do one better for you. Knife versus knife. Nope. I know it's not Japanese, but Phantom Blades. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. It does. I'm determined to platinum it since give it a try. From what I see with Sekiro, it is not a bad game.
Did a lover spurn you? If I had to guess,
I would suspect a form of insecurity. Why else do you wear the
That and Wukong. Oh, yeah, that new one that's coming out. Yeah. The Monkey King game. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It looks great. Oh, well.
Get him!
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Damn it. Come on, get up there.
You're making a very big mistake.
Come on, then. I'm coming for you, asshole.
Where are you going?
You dickhead. No, you dickhead. Stupid rocks. Well, arrows, too. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. Bitch. Oh my god! You bastard! Come here! Gonna fucking have you! Bitch! Gonna thin out your goddamn numbers. Get rid of your goddamn archers. Come on. Killed you, bitch!
Is this truly who I was? So proud.
Never liked these.
No. Savonarola bewitched you.
Did he? Or was it that I tasted power and found myself intoxicated? I wish I had been stronger.
As do I. Mi rincresce, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't worry, I got a smoke bomb for y'all. Yeah. the combat system in these ones is a bit rough, I'll put it that way. I do like Brotherhood's version of it, though. The whole, like, once you do a counter kill, basically, then you can run up and press square, and you keep building up like a kill streak, and I really enjoyed that. Especially when you get the Revelations, and Ezio is just more brutal in that one. Ezio in Revelations is a man who does not give a shit anymore. He is done with everything. Oh, that's right, I don't have to repair. I gotta get the smoke bombs. Ooh, 50 seconds. Be tired. He is tired, but what I love about Ezio in that game is it's not only that he's tired. It's that it's sort of like us when it came to the series. It's sort of like what more is there to be done for even Ezio and even the series at that point? Because we were like, we've been with Ezio so long, where else do we go? You have the Batman from bomb to parachute to everything in between, right? I think that's why many people were upset when we moved on to Connor in 3, because they love Ezio so much. But at the end of the day, the question remains, what more was there to do with Ezio? As you saw in Revelations, he's a man he's done, basically. He's done all that he can. There's nothing more he can do for the Creed. So, I feel like Revelations was the perfect send-off for Ezio, and I felt like Connor, Edward, and Shay in that trilogy of games was perfect. He died at AC Embers. Yes, he did. And, yeah. I really, really wish I could be able to stream those. I really wanted to show them. I asked Ubisoft, and all I got was like, there's some copyright material that you could get a strike for, and I'm like, I'm not going to risk it then. I really wanted to show everybody those, the materials of, like, Lineage and Embers, because I feel like those complete the Ezio story just as much as the games do. Not only because, like, Embers is the death of Ezio, but that's where we get Xiao Jun and her story, and I felt like that was so great. That's a great character also. I was sad and angry that we never got a full-fledged Assassin's Creed game for Xiao Jun. We only got Chronicles China. I felt like she deserves a game just as much as many of these other people do, if not more so with certain characters.
Does there something ail you, friend?
I am going to play Chronicles, yes. When I say I'm going to play the entire series, I'm going to play the series. So, this is how we're looking at how we're going through the series. I can't play 1 because capture card, need that. I can't play Discovery, the Altair Chronicles, and Bloodlines because capture card, but also systems. I may try to emulate them one day on my computer and play it there for you all, but until that day, those are off limits as of right now. But I'm going to play Liberation. I'm going to play it after 3. So we're going to play Liberation after 3 before Black Flag, because there's Aveline's mission in that one that we're going to take a look. Then I am going to play... Freedom Cry is definitely going to be there, so be expected Freedom Cry will show up as well. Chronicles Be Hard Yet was a good game to take a break before I start. Exactly, so... I'm working on getting a capture card. And when I do, I am planning a all-day stream for AC1 100%. So we're going to get all the flags, kill all the Templars, and do all the side missions and main missions. Be ready for that. That will come. I don't know when, but it will come. But, yes, I will be playing Chronicles after Syndicate, because I felt like, as you did, Imperial, it's a good in-between before the RPGs start. So that will be there as well. The next question, I don't know if anybody's going to ask this, but I'll probably answer it right now. Will I play the Discovery Tours? Yes. I feel like doing the Discovery Tours after a game, so after Origins. All flags was ridiculous, top notch out of this world. Yes, so that was a hard one. I done it before on my PlayStation 3. Got everything. It is a pain in the ass. It is ridiculous, as you said, yes. But rewarding in a bit, because I felt like, yeah, I collected everything. This feels like a good, thing to do. But, yes, I will be doing 100% of AC1. But, yeah. Chronicles I will be doing, too. I will be doing all the Discovery Tours, like I said, so we'll be doing Origins. To be able to use the computer in between session, I don't... It's rewarded too. Yeah, I think, yes, I will be doing that. For lore purposes, I will be going to the computer. In fact, I'll be doing that for Brotherhood as well right now. In truth, actually, as soon as if I finish this right now, if I finish Sequence 13 and what little time I have left, if you all would like, I will read the codex to you of Altair's codex, because there is so much information in this codex. Some of them are pictures, but many of them tell the story of Altair before his death. So I am going to read the codex, because that is good lore right there. But yes, I will do the computers in between for that as well. Don't you worry, that's happening. When I, as an Assassin's Creed player, play an Assassin's Creed game, even if I know the lore like the back of my hand, I still like to go back and look. Do we know? Not really. So that's the problem. We don't really know who his predecessors are. There's hints. Some people say that Bayek is, but him and Aya didn't have any more children afterwards, after the death of Kemu. So there's no way to say who is Altair's ancestor. Other people say that I think Roshan might be Altair's ancestor as well. Wouldn't make sense. I think she is, though, because I think, doesn't Bayek have the facial scar too, or is it that, no, that he does as well. He has it, Bayek, I have to play Origins again. I think he does. I know, so here's what I do know. So Ezio, Altair, Desmond have it. I think Bayek has it. I don't know who else has it. I think that's it, really. Oh, Rasham was some... Yes, something like... I think she is, because I think her name is Daughter of No One, which is a callback to Altair ibn Lahad, son of No One. So I really think she's an ancestor of Altair, which would make sense. It fits in the story. And in truth, I actually do believe she starts the faction that we see in Masayef in the first game, because she breaks away after Mirage from those in Alamut. And in real history, that happens too. Another faction is created from the Alamut faction, who make Masayef. So I really do believe she is the one who does that, and is the one who is the ancestor of Altair. It makes the most sense out of anything. But yeah, I believe that's the predecessor of Altair. You watched the movie, not Lineage, but the one with... Yes, I will. I've watched that movie so many times. I've seen it so many times. And my favorite part of the movie is when they go back in time. The modern day stuff, sort of like watered down modern day. The newest one, yes. The one that came out. Is it genetically kind of irrelevant at this point, since now that it doesn't require actual... Yes and no. Basically, the way I look at the anime... I didn't watch it. It's really good. It's a really good... like, certain parts, like I said. But is the genetic lineage kind of... It is kind of irrelevant, but also not really. To put it like this... Anybody now can access the Animus and look at anybody else's DNA. Abstergo fixed that, but you really still want the lineage under one reason. Some parts become fuzzy in one's DNA. So, for example, something might not make sense in some context, but that's because something's missing from the genetic code of that individual. So with Desmond, we all access Desmond's memories and, like, Black Flag, so it makes sense that way. Exactly. It becomes more that way as well, but it also affects the individual in this way too. So the bleeding effect, as we see with Desmond when he goes through it, it still affects anybody who uses an animus. Now the difference is, as someone who uses an animus and is not related to that person, it's more dangerous, because when we see Desmond go through it with Altair, Ezio, and him, there's a nexus. Exactly. There is a nexus point that happens in Revelations that separates Desmond from Ezio and Altair. But as another person who goes through somebody else's genetic information, there is no nexus point, because that is not your connection. The character you play in Black Flag is not related to Edward, or the character in Syndicate and Unity is not related to Arno or Jacob and Evie. So there's that. It's so convoluted, but it makes sense if you look at... Thank God there are no to worry about. Yes and no. So remember when I was talking about sages? How an individual becomes the reincarnation of an Isu. So, for example, Eivor is Odin, Basim is Loki, and all these characters. Technically, there is a midichlorian section of this story where if the right DNA is in a person, aka the triple helix DNA strand for making a sage, that's technically the midichlorian kind of version of it. Not fully, but it is there. They totally messed that lore and everything up. For Assassin's Creed or in Star Wars. Oh, I gotta get going. Where are we going? There. But yes, the sages, that's where it gets confusing. Oh, the black yes, the Altair armor. I love it. So lore-wise, Ezio doesn't get this until now when we're at the bonfire of the vanities. You could get this armor all the way back in frickin' sequence 9. Because that's when you do the last assassin tube. You could have gotten the damn armor here, but lore-wise, Ezio doesn't get it until here. Which makes sense. It's sort of like the final armor. You want to fight the final boss with it almost. Odin, Eivor, all lore stuff. I don't get it. So, what do you not understand exactly, Imperial? Maybe I can simplify it in a way. Like, why is Odin Eivor and why is Basim Loki? Is that what... It is complicated. It is, kinda. I have to remind myself... Right. They mess up the lore. In ways they do, yes. But in ways they don't. Because the lore is still there when it comes to sages. The sages go all the way back to Black Flag. It is consistent in that way. So if you go back to Black Flag, there are sages. That's what it came into being a sage is. Yeah, it can be a pain. If you all remember Bartholomew Roberts, Black Bart, he's a sage. He is the reincarnation of Aita, the husband of Juno, who she kills in that flashback in Assassin's Creed 3. It's just hard to grasp all of that. It is. So this is how I simplify it, basically. Let's start with Odin and Loki. The reason how they become Eivor and Basim is if you do the animus... I think they're the animus glitches. Whatever they are. The one where you're Layla and you have to climb, like, the towers, align the beams of light, and then you get, like, glimpses where the machine... Where's the machine? The memory library or wherever, like the trio, the end of Valhalla. That is in Norway. That is, if I remember, that's up northern Norway. It is in Norway. That is where it's located at. I just don't remember what part of Norway. But it is there. That's where Yggdrasil is. But yeah, so during that, so yes, going back to that Yggdrasil. Yes. If you did the little memory things, like the, trying to remember. I think it was like the animus glitches, where you, like I said, you climb the Tower of Layla and you point the beams and you get a memory. It compiles itself together to where it becomes sort of like this, for example. The truth section with the glyphs. It's like that. At the end of it, it tells you what happens with Odin and all that. Basically, Odin knows it's the end of the world. He already seen it, but he's seen Ragnarok, let's put it that way. But to help him and the Isu of the Norse mythology, even real life of modern day is a simulation. This is why, for example, when you see the visual effect, I do see that, yeah. It's sort of like somebody's watching Desmond's memory, which technically, if you look at how... I don't buy it. Look at it this way. If you were to look at it from somebody's point of view of that theory, at least I hope that's not... I don't think it's true. I think that's just it being a video game. But if it's to support their theory, we're going through the memories of... Yeah. We're going through the memories of Edward, Connor, Ezio, Altair. In Black Flag, basically, we're going through Edward's history, which is Desmond. That's his ancestor. What's stopping from an Abstergo employee going through Desmond's memories before he died? It makes you think that could it be? It's possible, but I don't think that's what Ubisoft was planning. I think that just happened. Exactly. That's where the theory stems from. It makes sense, but I don't think that's really it. Ubisoft, I give Ubisoft a lot of things, but they ain't that damn clever. But they could have left those lore drop, hard to grasp, but all the other stuff, it's all right. They could have, but I think let's not fall all the way down the rabbit hole. Right? Yeah, let's not do that. I know what you're saying, Imperial, and that's Darby McDevitt, by the way, who wrote Valhalla, and I see what he did because he's the one that invented sages. He wrote Black Flag, so he wrote the sage part of the lore of the Assassin's Creed universe. So he probably wanted to continue that. It's all very crazy, but when Odin and them were discovering the end of the world, Ragnarok, he created Yggdrasil, which was not only a supercomputer, it was supposed to store their DNA as well. So when him and those of the Norse mythology circle get like injected into their neck, where you see the black mark on their neck, that's them having their genetic code stored into the human DNA. That's why when you see in it, blood shoots into like the fetuses of like the humans. They're mixing their DNA with humans so that eventually one day they will be reincarnated and have a chance to come back. That's why it seems crazy, because that is what Juno taught Odin. Juno was, I forgot her name in the Norse mythology, but she was the one who was talking to Odin. I know it's related to the simulator where post-Desmond is testing. The gray is what we would call the internet. It's basically it's a digital plane of existence in the Isu thought. Basically, you're sort of like the Matrix in a way. Hierarchy, yes, that one. She is Juno. And Grabroda in that Valhalla is Aletia? I think that's her name. The one from Odyssey, the one who helps Layla. That's her. They're the same person. Yes, Aletheia. Her and Angraboda are the same character. They're the same. So, yeah, she worked for Poseidon and Atlantis. She did, yes. And she is the lover of Loki. So when Bassam takes the staff, he's talking to her. Close to a... I don't think it will. I really don't think. I think it fits together. It just seems complicated because, to put it bluntly, the games it feels separate. Each game feels separate than the other, but really they're not. They are connected. It's just you have to connect the dots yourself. You can't rely on them to connect it for you because there's just so much lore that it's hard to keep together. That's part of the game. Yes, it is. We never get a full picture of history because all we have left of history is statues, ruins, and documents. And even the documents don't tell the full story of a historical time period. Time to buy yourself an... Right? AC is one of those ones where you have to, piece it together. And it is... That's what I love about the series. I love figuring out the mysteries of certain things. Piercing. Yes, they have. Many of them have. But I also feel like some of them miss some points to it, too. Because sometimes they'll look at one aspect where they don't... You can watch construct the family... Yeah. For example, family lineage would be like Cassandra being related to Aya or Amunet. Need to be critical, yes. And sometimes they might be biased in some ways. When I mean biased, they'll tell you the information, but sometimes they'll feel some information is not important. Let's put it that way. For example, some people dismiss the collectibles in Valhalla. There are certain collectibles you should not dismiss. So, I forgot the name of these scrolls you collect, but it's the Saga of somebody. I forgot the name of who that person is, but right, or maybe some of them just by what I said at some point doesn't mean it's true. Exactly. That's the whole thing about. That's the motto of the game series. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. They are. Exactly. It's all fact and true at the same time. It's all truth, but there's also lies as well. But go back to like some people consider irrelevant. The Saga, I forgot his name. Again, I am sorry. Well, I just let the Father make me understand. Father understanding will, in some ways. But, which is absolute dogma. And all other streamers are heretics. It must be destroyed. No. This is why I look at the assassins in some ways. I respect Templars in what they want to accomplish. I align myself with assassins more because everybody's view is important to the overall fabric of life, in my opinion. Some opinions are wrong, but then they shape those of others to make them think more. So to say that the Muslim faith is wrong, but you learn so much from it. They did the best job of representing the Templars, but they didn't. So the reason why they did it is because they played it safe. It was still assassin. You were still technically an assassin. You were just hunting the assassins down. But you weren't fully a Templar. My ideal of what a Templar game should be, basically, play as Haytham. That would have been better. Haytham from Assassin's Creed 3 and all that. He would have been perfect. Because he's used the Templar ideologies. Although, if you read Forsaken, he still had thoughts of the assassins. He still had a little bit of that assassin in him. Not fully, but enough to make him wonder. But another Templar I think I would have loved to have seen the memories of. It was part of the try to let balance of freedom and order, like how they made the truce within Unity. The issue, what I see with the Templars who try to balance the stuff, is that it conflicts. To have order, you must conquer chaos, but freedom causes chaos in a way, because you have the choices to make. You can decide to let's say, for example, the stuff happened in Unity, like the people were being oppressed. They eventually rebelled. Why? Because they didn't want to be oppressed anymore. So it makes sense why they rebelled. But it's still chaotic. The French Revolution was just crazy. I think there's an absolute... like, Altair's mentor, where you got the apple went kind of... Yes, and that is true. In fact, another example would be Julius Caesar from Origins. He... at first was a very... the best way I describe Julius Caesar was very controlling, but very, like, his mind was... I get, like, if order went far into the situation, control will... Exactly. So there is a balance that needs to be had. It's just nobody can find that balance. That's the problem. They came close in Unity, but then at the end we saw that German was his name, where he showed that you can't have that because not everybody can agree with your vision. Which German in Unity was also a sage as well. There's definitely something about balance. Even the East couldn't find. It's got destroyed. Exactly. Over and over again. They tried to, and at the end of the day, balance is so hard to come about in the AC lore. Ooh, I better get started right here. I want to try to get this done before I call it quits. So,
It's quite simple.
Tonight, we are going to finish AC2. We are going to finish it, and I'm going to show you all the trick if you don't know the trick to this. So, when you do the final sequence at AC2, if you get fully notorious, like it's that red thing, the music goes away. No, that's okay. I love talking about AC, but I also got to make sure I keep the game going. That's okay. I love AC talking it. Best viewer. I got the best viewers right now. Erp. I don't need any more. These are great viewers, in my opinion. So go away. But yeah. So I will show you all a little trick to get the music back for the final sequence of AC2, which it's really good music. It is some of the best soundtrack I've ever heard. Yeah, I will show you the trick tonight. And if you are not able to make it tonight, anybody watching, it will be in the archive. To anybody watching this in the in the distant future, and many of the there are so many little tricks hitting cutscenes. Yeah, there are. In fact, there was actually one I did the other day where it was sequence. I think it was sequence 10. Yes, sequence 10, where you have to kill Silvio and Dante. You do not have to chase after them. When they start running towards the boat, you don't have to chase after them. You can literally go to the right, take a different path, and kill them right at the ship. You can, like, air assassinate them right at the ship. You do not have to chase them. I learned that the other day. Someone who has played this game so many times went always chasing after them, and then one day I saw this video and I'm like, huh, that's interesting, and I went the other way. It surprised me. I do like Brotherhood cameo. Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid one of Raiden. Yeah, that is a funny one. I'll have to show that off. I do have that costume. Those are funny too. There is that the little Easter egg of, like, when Ezio goes to meet Leonardo the first time, there's a cardboard box that Snake hides in. So that was funny as well. But yes, I will show you that. Like I said, if you miss it, it's going to be in the archive. It shouldn't be a long sequence tonight. We are going to get through 14 real fast. I guarantee it. It's not that long. Something like if you wait long enough after certain cutscenes, other cutscenes come up. Yeah, exactly. It does that as well, and that's funny. The reason why, though, this isn't so much, I don't consider it much a Easter egg in this case with the music. It's a glitch, and they have never fixed it. The best way you do it is the trick I will show you guys tonight. But again, like I said, if you do not make it, there is the archive. It will be there. And to anybody listening in the distant future watching this, you can watch this all on YouTube. I am putting all these into a playlist on the YouTube so you can catch these streams there. It will always be there, I promise you. Even if I replayed AC2, I will play it differently. That there was an upsurge around that was trying to find someone. Yes, that is true. And also in Far Cry 3, there was actually a side mission where it was a secret Abstergo base, that, like a bunker that you go into, and you can see, like, them talk about the Apple of Eden and this stuff. And then again, in Watch Dogs, there's also references to AC, like you said, Imperial. What, Chester? What's up, buddy? Also, welcome, Chester. Oh, I better get back to work.
If you desire.
Iridescent Fort. Nice, bud. Nice. You'll get it. I know you will. The reset ain't until Thursday, so you have time until that reset for DVD. You got time, my friend. Yeah, I believe in you, Chester. You'll get it done. So.
You'll submit yourselves fully to our new ruler.
Surgical strike, assassinate doctor without being seen. We can do that. No, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. You were looking at me, but you didn't know who I was. Alright, and go. Go there. Alright, so what we have to do... I believe there's a break in between. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ooh. If it was gonna go, make sure you were never there, right? Connor would kill them all. Evie would have already stuck through this thing like nothing. I think that's where we have the chance to go. They're gonna go around one more time. Made it just in time. Now I gotta wait for them to... I saw you coming at me with that axe there for a minute. You don't know I'm right here, even though I'm plainly in front of these people, so nice try.
The choice is yours to make. Continue to support the Medici, who, as you know, have long since fled Firenze.
Okay, you're going that way, so that gives me time to do this. Oh, you almost saw me.
Why fight him? Why refuse? He is a good man, strong of character and morals. He seeks to save us from ourselves.
If it was that he will just improvise and get things done, right?
And saving is what we need. Before Savonarola came to us, we were mired in sin, gluttony, lust, pride, avarice. Need I go on? We cared overmuch for earthly things and pleasures of the flesh.
Got him.
You have spilled the blood of a healer.
No. I've spilled the blood of a tyrant.
To command such power over the body, between this world and the next. It seems I grew intoxicated.
And now you grow still. La tua morte non sarà inutile. Requiescat in pace.
And run. Go. If Cassandra made to get to you, since she will be able to still... Yeah, she... you bastards! You absolute... Oh, there was a ladder right there. I could have taken the ladder. Shit. Okay, I was the idiot, because I could have taken the damn ladder. Oh, that is so an AC thing to do. Try to climb when there's a ladder. Shit. Yes, I know what you mean, because she was alive back then, and honestly, she was alive during Altair's time, and many of the assassins, which... So, if you've seen Jade yet, if you've, seen any, Buddy play it, anything like that, Cassandra does appear in Jade, just like she appears in Valhalla. So... She does appear. It is true. She does do that. Which makes sense because she was around. I hope, if you want my honest opinion, I hope she shows up in Shadows. Yep, she does. If you look at clips on YouTube, she does appear in Jade, which makes sense because she was around that time. And on top of that, no, it's not made by the same company, but it's made on the same system as Odyssey. Like, it's the same combat system, everything, like Odyssey. So, I'm actually not surprised that Cassandra appears in Jade, and I would not be surprised if Cassandra appears in Shadows as well. Because I fully believe she will be in there. Some mission, something. Cassandra will be in Shadows. I guarantee it. That, or they're planning a crossover event, or what would be really cool is if she was part of one of the expansions they're planning. No, I never touched any. You should. Okay, so going back to Mobile AC, I've played all of them. I played Identity. I played Pirates. I played a lot of those mobile games. Rebellion is the newest of the ones right now, and it is not a bad one. It is a really good game.
I've done what I could.
Play with chibi versions of the damn assassins. Okay, that's funny. I love that you play with them and do assassination missions and all that with them. That's funny to me. They're not bad. It's not a bad game. It is monetized, though, so you can feel it at times when they're, like, pushing, like, buy this package to get these characters, buy this. They do that. I will say that. But they've been doing that with all the RPG games, too, so it's nothing new. And it's a mobile game. It's free. I do know I didn't have a great phone on my... To begin with, console was the only friend of... That's fair. That makes sense. It runs really good on my Android. Rebellion does. I haven't had any problems with it. There's technical issues with it, but that's more, I think, the server issue more than it is the phone issue, which makes sense. Like, for example, I'll try to watch something I have to watch an ad to get, like, an extra DNA cube or whatever, and it will be like, oh, there's no ads, but then I press it again and an ad appears. So that's normal. I'll hold off on starting this until the ad breaks over. Let me go use the restroom, everybody, and then we'll get back to it. We only got 4 more targets. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry. And met Eivor and protagonist of Jade if can be done with That's what I'm hoping that they do with Cassandra. I really hope she shows up. And I really think she will. In what way? It might be a mission. They might do another crossover event like they did in Valhalla. I did too. Nice. Good job, Chester. Good job. Get to it, brother. You got this. Or my biggest hope that they do with Cassandra is one of the there's going to be 2 expansions for Red because the season pass said so. I hope one of those expansions includes her playing a big part in it. Like she comes to Japan because of a piece of Eden and needs Yasuke and Naoe's help to, stop this artifact while also dealing with the Templars. Cross Sam Fisher because you've... I don't know so much in the... in the past, but maybe in the present day stuff, maybe in the modern day. We don't know if there's any modern day, but maybe in that one. That'd be really funny. One can hope, Weapon. One can hope. One more pip. Keep it going. Keep it going, Chester. Keep it going.
Omnipotens Deus, Rex Regum, et omnium gubernator.
Last rites, climb the Duomo without being seen, remove the entranced priest from his perch. Hiding artifacts all over the Vegas Strip. That'd be really funny if that's true. My uncle told me. Does your uncle work at Nintendo as well, Zeno? Sam might have to deal with Dito or Sean or Rebecca. Ooh, that'd be funny. Since Blacklist. No, we haven't. And the only reference to Splinter Cell we've gotten in a Ubisoft game, honestly... Oh, wait, no, I think there was 2. 2013. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I know he's in Rainbow Six Siege. You can play a Sam Fisher. I know that one. He's 0, so you can play a Sam Fisher. And I think he showed up in one of the Ghost Recon games, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, they really do need to bring back Splinter Cell. The stealth in it was really good. What happened? I don't remember. Ghost Recon, Wildlands, and Breakpoint 2. Yes, that's right, he did. And Blacklist, what happened? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Blacklist. It was a long time ago. I don't think it was bad. I thought Blacklist was alright. Wouldn't say 100% great, but it wasn't trash either. Oh, you thought you saw me, but you didn't. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Ooh. Hopefully he goes the other way. That'll give us a chance. Because I know the counterpart of Splinter Cell is MGS. Maybe the flame died down. Maybe. That's a possibility, too. Okay. Alright. We're leaving. We left. Relax. Yep. Hey, Izzy, what's up, brother? How you doing, sir? Did you stream today, Izzy? I didn't. You good, my dude? I'm good, brother. I'm good. Did you stream at all? Because I'm not getting anything telling me you stream, man. I really need to check that. Because I miss hanging out with you and your guys. Oh, you did? Okay, fair enough. I feel bad that if I miss anybody's stream. I try to get in everyone's stream as much as I can. And I hope you all feel like I'm not ignoring you in your streams. I really try to get in there. I mostly stream on... Oh, that's fair, man. Well, I'll make sure to check it this weekend if I'm able. Well, they make it an MGS3 room, so it's perfect time to make it a new Splinter Cell. I thought they would have announced something for Splinter Cell at this event. The only one that they announced at the Ubisoft Forward event is the Sands of Time remake, which is coming out in 2026. So, I know that's coming. Let's see if we can do this real quick without anybody noticing. Yet the biggest component, Mr. Kojima. Yeah, yeah. But Izzy, I will make sure to check your stream out this weekend, brother. You have my word. As soon as if I could get the damn thing to tell me, I will check it out. I loved hanging out with you guys. It was really funny. And if everybody would like to give Izzy a follow, he is really funny. They announced the Sand of Time remake 3 years ago. They did. And everybody complained about it, so they reworked it. I'm busy with being a HVAC tech on weekdays, so I don't have the energy during the week. That's fair. I understand that. I really do. Back when I was working in a factory, I rarely had time to play video games. I made it, but there were times I was falling asleep in my chair playing a game with my buddies. So trust me, I understand. I'm not that funny. I'm just... But sometimes those are the funniest people, Izzy. Is people who are assholes. I'm an asshole and people call me funny. Us assholes have to be an asshole so that everybody can laugh and giggle. Asshole plus AZ, brilliant. Thank you for following Izzy, man. He deserves it. No, his buddies are really funny too. It reminds me of my gang that we wait, no. It's funny to be an asshole though, Izzy. It is. It's funny to be an asshole, but it's mean to be a dick. So let's put it that way. Just so long as you're not a mean person, it's funny. You don't see nothing. I'll let you finish your prayer there, old man, and then you're about to meet God. Usually for me, most of my followers go for me as the FM. Well, I mean, that's fair. Everybody has their little niche. He's going to have a come with Jesus. Oh, he's about to meet Jesus in a big way. Try to buy assholes. Keep firing, assholes. Jesu Christi. Amen. Amen.
I thought he preached the word of God.
I fear his sermon is a lie.
I led my flock astray. It's just... I wanted so badly to believe.
We all do. Retro computa, l'opera di mio padre. Requiescat in pace.
No, I can be an ass in Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna be honest. Like when I get to Odyssey and stuff, you'll see me do stuff that is like, did you really have to do that? Yes, because it was funny. All right. Well, then I knocked it. I was trying to. Okay, Gabe. I didn't really need the money, but that was funny. I'm going for that guy. Tackle the woman behind you. Brilliant, AC2. You know how to get those timings down. Oh, my goodness. Hold up. I think it was in Brotherhood. You could actually get a broom in this one, too. And in Brotherhood, you get a second one. You could use a shovel. There's a broom in this one. I gotta see if I can get one real quick. Anybody sweeping? Like anybody at all? And it was a trophy as well. Yeah, it was. I'll collect that money later. I don't really need money. Oh, wait. That's right. Before we leave, there's a little Easter egg here. There's an Easter egg here at the... During the Bonfire of the Vanities. You could come do this at your old family palazzo. Hawk, learn to speak. Words. If you go over here to your old family home, right here. Yeah, let them fight, that's okay. You go over here. You go into the family palazzo. Normal, right? See your family alive. Federico, Giovanni, Petruccio. Well, your mom didn't die, but there she is too. Maria, and then Claudia right over there. Yep. Just come here during the sequence. You come here, and this is how you do it. I actually showed a little Easter egg as well when I was doing the final tomb of the octopus. So when you do the final assassin tomb in Venice, and it's like the little... There's like a water at the bottom, and you pull up the lever. You look down into the water, and there will be like a kraken under the water, eye glowing and everything. Yeah. And then when you fall in, you're like, oh god. Izzy don't like underwater stuff, so he probably won't do that one. But yeah, little Easter egg there for you, everybody. Davy Jones probably forgot where he put him. The Kraken. Sir, we put him in Venice. Shite. Oh, lordy. Dude, that part maybe should. Right? It's one of those where it's like, oh, crap. Especially when you mentioned in your stream, Izzy, the giant squid and black flag when he's fighting, like, the... I want the black robes. Do the assassin tubes, you get the Ezio armor, or the Altair armor, I'm sorry. But they look so good, don't they, everybody? This armor set, just, chef's kiss. Love how it feels, love how it looks. So smexy. And it only comes back... It only comes back in Brotherhood, though, and that makes me sad. Like, you could wear the robes in Brotherhood as a costume, but it never comes back, and that makes me so sad that they've never went like, here, Eivor, you can wear this armor. You get the it needs to. I know, it does. Like, you can wear the Brotherhood robes, and I feel like they are beautiful robes. I love how they look. I would pay for that, right? The Brotherhood robes are beautiful. Like, they're very beautiful, white and red. But to me, that's not the Ezio look. This is the Ezio look. It just fits him so well. It looks so awesome. And it makes me so sad that it's not in the game. The people who made Revelations actually did like a mission for Altair wearing his armor. So, that's what I wish too, because it did mention he made it. So that's what I want to see him wear it. And that makes me sad that he will never wear it. They need to do something in some material to show it off. Sexy or just... It's pure drip. Here we go.
Non si passa. Do you hear me? Until you've all submitted and given yourself over to the Prophet, Savonarola, this bridge will remain closed to you.
Oh, yeah? Arch Nemesis, eliminate the Condottiero guarding the Ponte Vecchio. Oh, yeah? We'll see about that. Also, Smexy, I just told this to everybody else. I'm going to be playing tonight. I know you might be asleep. I thought I'd give you this little hint. That I'm doing the final sequence tonight. at 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Central Time, my time. You might be asleep. There is the archive. I'm going to be showing people a trick because there is a glitch in the game that when you get into full Notorious mode in the final sequence, the music goes away. This is a sin to anybody listening. The music is great. I will be showing you how to do it, and you're going to hear the music, and it's bitchin', I promise you. I will be showing you all how to do that. And then we'll be starting Brotherhood tonight. After AC2. Free bird and bitchin'. Yeah, free bird bitchin'. It is so good. You don't see me. Oh, well, if you'd step on the rope, Ezio, that would be much appreciated, my man. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out... Oh, wait, yeah, here we go. Oop, almost. Can I do that? How about over here? Yeah. Okay, then we'll step down here. There you go. Now we're cooking. These placement was so crucial in this damn game. So with Altair as well, man. These old games, you had to be precise, and it sucks. Oh, wait. There you go. There you go. Now you're cooking with gasoline. Yeah, I am. Now we're cooking, Ezio. Shit. Shh. Shut up. Bastard. You didn't see nothing. Oh, we're on the wrong damn side. Shit. Fuck.
Why resist? The city is
ours.
Your precious Medici have abandoned you.
I went to the wrong damn side. Shit. I don't know how many times I fell in the water at AC. Oh, PTSD. Weapon PTSD. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Oh, PTSD. Holy crap. I remember that mission. Pain in my ass, that mission was. Alright, we'll climb up here. Ezio. There you go. Fuck, bro. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Nice, Chester. Good job, brother. I think this... Here, folks. Right behind you. Right. Nothing here. You don't see nothing. I love how some of these guys are blind as hell, though. These guards, you'll be standing right across from them, and they're like, I don't see nothing. It's just a weather balloon. Shit. Alright. Are you still sending me shit? I'll drown myself if I have to. That way you don't look at me.
The city is ours. Your precious Medici have abandoned you.
Bastard.
Into the waste to wallow in self.
Alright. We're gonna get this. I swear to God, we're gonna get this. Don't try me, game. I will get this done. If you look to the right, you will see me, just for the record.
This is a chance for us to turn over a new leaf. To leave
And you look to the right, you piece of shit. Got him.
You wear a noble's clothes. How is it Savonarola charmed you?
Wealth and power do not ensure contentment. I wanted even more.
And now instead, you have nothing. Questo non è che un atto dovuto. Requiescat in pace.
Okay, so if somebody wants to explain this to me, I pulled that guy over and he went into the water, right? And yet I still had a full-blown conversation with him as he was falling. Me and that man exchanged everything. One of my family pointed out I look more Middle Eastern than I do Puerto Rican. Are they saying you're adopted? Those death conversations, like they're outside of time. They do, and I feel like that's because they're supposed to be, almost. Like, damn it, Izzy. Oh, yeah. Does your family think you're adopted? Like, who said that in your family, though, Izzy? Oh, look, the clan is walking past. But yeah, no, those death conversations are like, they feel so like, how is this happening when there's guards surrounding you? Or I just pulled that guy from a ledge. How are we having a conversation right now? But they know it's not true. That's fair. Some days with my family, I felt like I was adopted too. I'm like, we're nothing alike, but I know that my mom gave birth to me, so I don't know what that means. I even asked my mom one time, a long time ago, I'm like, Ma, am I adopted? She's like, no. Sure would hope not, because that would have been an awkward thing that I went through to give birth to you. I'm like, oh. I only asked because I feel like not the same. I said to me before it was proven I was her grandkid. Oh, well then there you go. Grandma would know best. Or that AC1 might get a remake from the ground. Yes, there is talks of that happening. It should have happened long before the Ezio collection, but anyways, we're here now with it. There are talks of it, and I feel like it is coming. Would be cool if there's something very about the original. Yeah. It feels timeless almost with how the first one felt, like the controls and everything. Still kind of rough, but nostalgia. Let's see the redone today would be. It would be, and I really hope they do. It to me, out of all the AC games that deserve a remake is number one. Number one deserves a remake or remaster, remake, anything. It deserves it more than anybody.
Come, gather round. Listen well to what I say. The end approaches. Now is the time to repent, to beg God's forgiveness.
So I gotta ask everybody, quick question. Should I use the hidden blade, or do you want to see something funny? Because I'm wondering if I really need to get him with the hidden blade. Funny? Alright. We're gonna see if I can shoot him. Because I have a feeling... I've been doing it with the hidden blade, but I wonder if I could get him with my pistol. If I can get into the... Mr. Giggles McGee here needs to go out on a lap, right? This man needs a very... So one of my friends went to Spain during Easter and got the shit scared out of him. What happened? What happened in Spain? I'm going over here. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Are you still coming my way? Are you fucking kidding me? Go away. Oh, Jesus. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Oh, my God. Do not look up. Can I make it?
Will you turn back to the Lord? Or will you cast yourself
I wonder
into
if I can
darkness?
shoot him.
Already you stand precariously on the edge. Men like the Medici and the other families you once called masters. Sort of.
Got him.
Your mind. Since it is your own.
For the priest is the black priest. Oh.
Not all of this are deception. To be convinced.
Fair enough.
I already believed. All I said is true.
Nothing is true.
Garbs. There you go.
Non è un compito facile il mio. Requiescat in pace.
Got him. Guess you can kill them with the pistol. Good to know. Ow, dick. Don't be mad that I didn't sneak through the damn map and did it that way. Or, not the map, the damn church over there, climbed in and all that. Hell no, I'll shoot him with the pistol. I thought I couldn't do it, but apparently pulled it off.
Move, spread out. I want the bomb murder. Next time he dies.
Do you see me?
The cop will
Well, I guess you did see me okay, there we go. We know he jumped off the roof and landed in that. That gameplay reveal on Shadow Street Times last night. I think it looks really good. It does. It's going to be... I feel the same way. They took their time with this. You can tell they did. And they thought really hard about Shadows, how they wanted to go about it. I fully believe it is going to be a really great game. Even though people are complaining about it. I can't wait to play it. Same. I know people are complaining about Yasuke, and fair enough, you want a Japanese male samurai, whatever. But you do have a Japanese character. Her name's Naoe. I'm going to go to get ready for bed. Alarm told me so due to work tomorrow. No problem, Hero. Get some rest, man. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for having fun with us. You're always welcome here. Remember that. Everybody's always welcome to Hawk's channel to shoot the shit and talk about Assassin's Creed or whatever you like. Mostly Assassin's Creed, because that's the most knowledge I have. Or history. History as well. The big question I want to ask everybody in my group, though, what is the one setting you want the next Assassin's Creed to be in? Because we finally got Japan, so that's off the table now. What is, like, one historical setting you're like, I would love to see this in an Assassin's Creed game? Because there's been so many time periods we have explored. But there's some we haven't either. Russia, early 20th century. Ooh, technically we... Did we do that? Is that during World War I, if I remember? Or late 19th? If I remember... No. Late Imperial Russia. Because I know Nikolai Orlov, which they talk about him in the comic Subject 4, and in Chronicles, he is involved in that time period. He is involved with it, so they do kind of go into it, but not fully into it, so... But I want a full game like this, so I get that. Germany before World War II. Oh, that would be a good one. So the rise of Adolf Hitler, is he? That would be interesting. To see how, like, because Adolf Hitler was a Templar, so to see that rise and the assassins try to fight that off, that would be an interesting one. Those are really good ones. I think the one I would love, the one Assassin's Creed time period. I would like the in Canada, but I think it's going to be too similar to AC3. Yeah, because Canada does have a lot of history, but it would feel like AC3 in some ways. I'm trying to think, because Canada is also in Rogue as well, weapon. So in Rogue, you do go to Canada as well. It is in there, but it isn't so much Canadian history. It is the 7 Years' War, so Canada was involved with that. But yeah, they could do a little bit more with Canada. The one I want, my dream setting, besides, I always wanted Japan. It's like my stream we talked about mid-19. That's right. Yes. That's right. Yeah. Mid-19th century Australia. That would be a good one. But the one I would love. Everybody's heard of Dynasty Warriors, and like during the Emu Australia during the Emu War. That'd be funny. But if you have any of you all heard of Dynasty Warriors or like the Three Kingdoms time period of China, if any of that rings a bell. I don't know much about China. China has a rich history, like the Three Kingdoms War. Yes, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That would be an ideal Assassin's Creed setting for me, 100%. It was during the time, like, it would not be Assassins and Templars, because it was more before, it's before Eivor and the Vikings and all that. It would be, basically, honestly, it would be Hidden Ones and the Order of the Ancients again, which, never had a problem with it. That was a fine little origin story for it. But what I mean is, during that, there was so much going on. Felt like an Assassin's Creed game. It did. It really did, honestly. Ooh, here we go real quick.
Reject the base and material. Seek salvation in the flames.
Oh, book burning, even back then, huh? I wonder if there's any Harry Potter books in that pile. Assassinate the beguiled artist. We could air assassinate those two, couldn't we? Oh, I'm sorry. He's over there. I don't see a clear way in. Oh, I do now. Shit, I have an idea. Let's see if it works. Only one way to find out is to try. But yes, Ghost of Tsushima was basically an Assassin's Creed game. Kinda. It still didn't have the AC lore, but it did have the same ideals to it and, like, mechanics. So, in essence, it was like a good Assassin's Creed clone, as I would call it. Sort of like if you go back to the days of, like, God of War. There was a bunch of God of War clones, like Dante's Inferno, if anybody's ever played that game. It was a great, like, little God of War clone, and it was really good. So, that's what I look at Ghost of Tsushima as. It's a really good Assassin's Creed clone. You, come here. Now that you're dead, I can take out those guys over there a lot easier. I can air assassinate both of them. It was a fight with it was just you fighting. Yeah. I do remember that. Funny story with Dante's Inferno before I continue. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Izzy, because I got into the fight with Lucifer, right? And I battled his big form, and I won. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Then when his little form popped out, I'm like, okay. And then I see something, like, dangling. I'm like, what is that? And I'm, like, so confused as he's beating the crap out of me. I got distracted, and I felt very uncomfortable and inadequate. Time jump is from Origins, so something in those 12... Maybe 4th century Rome becomes Christian. First Council of Nicaea, burning of... That would be really good. To mark the death of philosophy and the rest. That would be interesting. That would be a good one to explore. But, yeah, like, I was just so confused what was happening. And then I discovered that's his dick. And I died. I'm like, oh, okay.
Destroy them. Suppress such emotions, for they are dangerous. Dedicate yourselves wholly unto
Oh, I think the only way... Let me check real quick. Let me keep an eye on him, because I might be able to hit him with the pistol.
Reject the base and material. Seek
I probably burn with those books, right? We're talking about Dante's Inferno, and it's like, yeah, they're burning it right now. Yes, he does come this way. Hold up. We got this. Oh, I missed! Come here, you bastard! He went that way. Oh, come here, you bastard. I missed the shot. I thought I'd get him. Come here. You're gonna die no matter what, so you might as well die quicker. Come here.
What have I done? What have I done?
Your actions were not your own.
But they were. My own self-doubt let him hold me as he did. I am sorry.
As am I. Non è una scelta che compio a cuor leggero. Requiescat in pace.
Right. Well, that was during Valhalla. That's still the Dark Ages. So, yeah, it feels empty in all these ruins because that's what the Dark Ages were, basically. But I know what you mean. It's a beautiful map and all the ruins. It just felt empty. But since there was such a decline during the Dark Ages and all that, it makes sense why there was... It just felt empty. I would want this. Based in China about the Mongols. Ooh. Now, that'd be an interesting one. Funny enough... Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, this is just ringing the bell and all that. Funny enough, Izzy, there isn't a game, but in the book, Secret Crusade, Altair actually tells him go into Mongolia, and him and this other assassin with his son kill Genghis Khan to others. But they kill him. They assassinate him. So, in fact, that would actually be a cool one to explore, is either the rise of the Mongolians or during when Marco Polo goes to see Kublai Khan, which, again, would explain a lot. I actually agree with that. That'd be a good setting, too. I think the Three Kingdoms, my argument is because so much happens during that time period with the Three Kingdoms that there's so much you can tell with the story when it comes to the Three Kingdoms, especially in Assassin's Creed lore. Marco Polo would be awesome. It would be. And Marco Polo was an assassin, so it would fit, actually, if you played as Marco Polo at the time. If that's what Ubisoft's proven, like, you can play actual historical characters and it would still make sense to be an assassin, that works, because, again, we're going to be Yasuke in Shadows, so why couldn't we be Marco Polo or any of these other famous people who were assassins at the time? So that would be cool. Alright, here we go. Building in Mongolia. That or Kublai Khan could be in control of Kublai Khan, and they have to work together to root them out. That would be a good one, yeah. Or Marco Polo has to try to navigate Kublai Khan's court, killing Templars without the Khan knowing. That'd be an interesting one.
You've done well, Ezio.
What happens now?
Watch. Silence! I demand silence! Why are you here? Why do you disturb me? You should be cleansing your home, cleansing yourself. There are bonfires to see, prayers to be said, penance to be done. You will do as I command. You will...
Nope. Alright. Oh. Let's see. Power to the people. Acquire the Apple of Eden. Oh, don't worry. I got this shit. Watch how fast I acquire this apple. And... got him.
There he is! Get him!
Come on. Cap that man so good. That felt so good. I found that out one time. I'm like, I love how many people forget about the hidden gun, like how it's there. They just use the hidden blade, but it's like, yeah, but the hidden gun actually does work on certain things. Like, why would I chase after that guy when I can shoot him and the result is still the same? Also, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but in case nobody knows this, this is real funny. Give it back. $5 discount right there, if anybody. What's funny is nobody else hears the gunshot, right? What is that loud bang? Who the fuck is gonna see this up here? Well, one, it's in the wall, but minus the wall, even if it wasn't, how would anybody see that shit? Like, what? Okay, here we go, here we go. We're gonna do this final mission. This mission, the way I describe it, after you kill Savonarola and Ezio does... Thank God this armor don't break. Thank God it don't break. Anyways, as I was saying, that's another thing that I find funny. Right, that you can just steal the damn money back. You pay the motherfucker. Yeah, make my notoriety go down. Get back. $5 discount. The one posters on the roof. Yeah, that's what. Like they shoot him up there, and it's like, yeah, there you go. People will see that. Who the fuck is looking at the roof? Who the hell's looking upward and going, ah, yes, that man. We should be on the lookout for him. What? Oh, okay. I forgot you could do that. There we go. I'm back. Had to wake my part up for work. Hey, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Okay, maybe you missed this. Oh. I have P1, 5 more killer after. Oh, you got this, Chester. That's awesome. Good job, man. Good job. It's for the guards. Oh, that might be true. Yeah, it might be for them. Be on the lookout for this guy. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. I went to go retrieve the apple Izzy, and I shot the guy. Like I was following him with the gun, like, boom.
Perhaps another time, then.
Oh, well, yeah, it's just real quick. Here. Go give him a good time. On me. I got the money to spare.
Do you require a medic? That's it. Come back if you need me.
But as I was saying with this scene, for all intents and purposes, I really love this scene when Ezio gives his speech, because in my canon, this is where he is starting to become not just an assassin, as many people point out, but him becoming mentor of the Assassin Brotherhood. You'll see what I mean.
God bears witness to the sacrilege that you would handle this prophet this way. Blasphemers! Heretics! You will burn for this! Do you hear me? You'll burn!
Also, a little tidbit here. Ezio, when you get to Brotherhood, you play the Christina missions, and if anybody knows about those missions, if not, I won't spoil anything in it. But what happens in the final mission is so heartbreaking because of what happens. And it's all due to this man. So what Ezio is doing is a mercy killing, and you'll hear like the hate in his voice.
you. I knew this day would come. Please, show mercy.
I have. Ma ora, che sia il tuo Dio a giudicarti. Requiescat in pace.
Silenzio! 22 years ago, I stood where I stand now, and watched my loved ones die, betrayed by those I had called friends. Vengeance clouded my mind. It would have consumed me, were it not for the wisdom of a few strangers, who taught me to look past my instincts. They never preached answers, but guided me to learn from myself. We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. Not Savonarola, not the Medici. We are free to follow our own path. There are those who will take that freedom from us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human. There is no book or teacher to give you the answers, show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
That speech right there. And welcome, Mugilius. Welcome. Thank you for joining, Mug. Yeah. That speech hits so hard, and I wish that people would follow what is taught through that speech nowadays, because it fits so much into what society has showed us. Like, even today in America or wherever you are, government controls everything, but they shouldn't control everything. You, the people, have the voice to decide what to do, not those in power who tell you what to do. So, yeah, it hits very hard. It really does. Welcome. So, yeah, that speech always hits me because it is so true. Like, everything about it. It is basically what Assassin's Creed is all about. And why I also said earlier why Ezio, it feels like... Now we're talking, let's go. And DMs and continue. Lessons we have to learn over and over again. AC is a good reminder. It is. It is very true. Now, so when it comes to that, that's why I say at that moment, I'm unofficially autistic, so sorry if I say... That's all right. No judgment here, man. Welcome. Thank you for joining. But that's why, in my opinion, that is where Ezio becomes basically the mentor of the Assassin Brotherhood. Not officially, but in the wisdom he shows. To the shit show. Right. It's where he becomes the mentor unofficially because of the wisdom he shows. And that's why in Brotherhood he builds upon it, where he's like, no, the people have the true power, not the Borgia, not anyone else. The people do. It's from that speech alone is what Brotherhood is built upon, hence why you recruit the people, the populace, to fight the Borgia. It makes sense. It's why it fits his role as mentor from this game through. It's amazing. It is. That's why... As I love Edward as my favorite assassin of all time, because his story is just like that, but what Ezio is, what he represents to the entire franchise is, he is one of the greatest characters in the series because of the change he goes through. He starts as a young man who could give a shit less, but grows into an old man who has seen too much, but has learned enough to know that even though he has fought and struggled so hard, it isn't his fight that he should concern himself with. It's the fight that to teach others to fight it. That's what being a mentor is. You don't take a leadership, which makes sense for me, because he fits that, yes. But, yeah, he is an important... I never said, like, to anybody who says, like, Ezio is a shit character. He's not. He is the epitome of what Assassin's Creed is. He is my second favorite assassin of all time. Edward will always be my first, and that might be biased to me to say, because I love Black Flag that much, and I love the story of Edward, but Ezio is important. It's because what he represents is the Creed as a whole. He is the epitome of the Assassin's Creed, and he shows that in Revelations as well. So, he is very important, and it's why he's been labeled as one of the greatest video game characters of all time, not just assassins, video game characters. So that speech alone, if you were just to use that speech minus everything else like Brotherhood, Revelations, all that, it works. The hard yet edge of Altair. I love his seriousness and I do too. And Altair is a great assassin. But I feel like what Ezio does with Altair's teachings is he refines it, which I believe in humanity as a whole should do. We shouldn't be following the same teachings as those in the past do. We should be evolving them. Even a good lesson from the past may not work here in the future, but if you refine it and change it, it fits into our time of what it should be. Just like for when the founding fathers wrote the Declaration of Independence, justice for all, freedom and all that. It wasn't true back then because there was still slavery and stuff at the time, and the Native Americans and everything. But when people finally, like Abraham Lincoln and all that, finally decide to change the words to make it fit into their world at that time and moment, that's true progress. And I feel that's lacking in the world today, is progress through change from the past. Why people dismiss history is because they find it boring. It's not boring. It's a lesson that must be taught. Like the fall of the Roman Empire, you don't want your own country to fall. Is that nothing is true? All is permitted. All is. So, Assassin's Creed to me is the lesson everybody should learn from. History is something everybody should be learning about. No one should ever dismiss history, because the minute you dismiss history, that's it. That's the end. We lost. Because history is lessons that must be learned for there to be a better future for the world. Damn dog. But yeah. All right, everybody. That was it for right now. Tonight we are going to continue and finish this. We're going to take out the Pope. I'll show you the little trick for the music and everything of like that. But this is where we sign off for now. Thank you all so much. Those who do not learn from history are... Exactly. No truer words have been spoken throughout history, and those are true to this day. But I thank you all so much for joining me in playing this game. I love Assassin's Creed, if that wasn't obvious enough. It is a great story, no matter what game of it's told. Because the core thing of it is freedom against control. I believe in freedom so much, but I also understand that order is important as well. But freedom should never be dismissed. Freedom of speech, thought, and religion is what makes a human. You decide what you want to believe in, not what somebody tells you to do. Laws can be put down. You should follow the law, of course, but never forget to have your own thoughts about stuff. But that is it for now. I will be back tonight for more Assassin's Creed 2, and we will start Brotherhood. So let's get to it, everybody. So until then, always remember, nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Catch you next time, everybody. Later, Izzy. Catch you next time, brother. I am going to raid a fellow Assassin's Creed streamer, because that's how I met all of you, and I like to do that for the community. We should always try to help out our assassin brothers and sisters, or Templars, those who love the series should always be getting the help that they deserve. It's how we keep this series alive and well. See you tonight. Love you, Chester. Catch you next time, man. Let's see. We'll pick somebody from Odyssey. Let's see. Picking somebody. Okay, maybe not Odyssey. What about Black Flag? Ooh, okay, Mirage. A lot of people playing, but I want to help people who are low. Not so many viewers, but just help out. Let's see. I know who to help. Here we go. Okay, East Mid's Wolf. Here we go, everybody. Enter his Assassin's Creed Mirage. And there we go. Start raid. Alright, everybody. I will catch you tonight for more Assassin's Creed. And if not, I will catch you on tomorrow, actually, for a Brotherhood. So, either way, everyone, you take it easy. Be safe out there. And like I said, always remember, nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Catch you next time.